Oh, there he is. Nice, nice. First from Dr. Leaf. Hey, Chosen. Hey, Opal. No, you have to say second. It's not actually by order of messages. You actually have to say the order that you arrived. Otherwise, it doesn't count. To just saying that's how to make it official. So technically, Opal was second. Anyway, hello everyone. Hey, Drake. Thank you for the fuck 18 months. That's a year and a half. Wait, does that mean you get a new badge now? Oh, I know. Yeah, you got the 8. No, fuck. I don't have a year and a half badge. Damn it. What's above a king? A god byte. A gigabyte. Oh, who knows? Anyway, thank you for the tier 1. For 18 months, you legend. And Gugamund. Hello, Gugamund with Prime for 11 months. Hello, mate. Hello. How you doing? How's it going? Thank you very much for the Prime as well. Yeah, how you boys doing? Hello, Hype. Hello, Tanta. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Sorry I'm late. It was, been watching this new show with my sister, and I was like, so there's like an hour until stream. No, she told me there was. I said, okay, I have to stream at 6. So I don't think we have time for another one. It's fine. You got like an hour and 15 minutes until you have to stream. So I was like, all right, fine. I guess we can watch another one. So we watched one more, and then we ended, and then it was 6:05, and I was like, okay, dude, what the fuck? How do you do that? And she said, oh, I thought you said 6:30. And I'm like, how the fuck do you get 6:30 from 6? Because 6:30 is not a number that ever crosses my mind, you know? How do you get 6:30 from 6? So anyway, yeah, my sister just being my sister. So that's why I'm late. Blame on my sister. God, she's been so clumsy today. She's ill till she's off work. And oh my god, we ordered a Domino's. Started watching the series, and literally a minute into the series, she knocks over a Coke bottle, which lands in our bowl of like TV remotes and across the wall and all over the floor. So yeah, the first half an hour of watching that show was just cleaning up her mess. Anyway, enough about that bitch. How you boys doing? Toby, like sick if you say it. Yeah, go on. You have to say it. Emperor, Archduke, Sultan. I'll go with Emperor. Emperor has a nice ring to it. Emperor Destries. A hype train. Wait, we have a hype. A hype train is close. It's on the way. Choo choo. I forgot the stream date. Yeah, me too. But it is. Don't have the talk show up and running just yet. Still needs I've got the idea now. I'm now trying to figure out the style. What's going to look like. Cell shading. I tried that tutorial gave me Leaf. I sent the video. Yeah, it doesn't work. There's an error in some of the shader code, but it's like the generated code, not the actual code, and it basically doesn't work. So I gotta find something else. Or yeah. No, Dharma. No. You're not. No, you are like 7th, maybe 8th. Twigger's second first. Yeah, there you go. Twigger's claimed second first. Anyone gonna be third first? Oh, wait, no, he's third first. Wait, so who got second first? Oh, wait, I guess Dharma got second first. Or did Lee? I don't know, dude. I ain't paying attention. Doing great. I just replayed my favorite web game, Tank Team Online. Sent a vid and memes channel. Oh, dear. What the fuck? Wait. This is this is one of the earliest builds of Tank Team. Holy shit! I remember when he used to like this. How do you still have this? Yeah, it was just buttons for firing and depositing ammo. Fuel was just number. Oh my god, this is such early footage. Dear God, I mean that's flashing a bit, but no, get out of here. Best chat. No, get out of here. Get out of here. Ah, yeah, that is fucking early. Jesus Christ. How do you just have all these things? I bet Bro still has like season 1 shit game and stuff. Dear God. Third, first, second. Oh, here we go. I can try another solution. I've made a system similar to cell shading. Can't remember how though. But but that's the thing. I'm not sure if I want to keep doing cell shading. I quite like it. It's quite nice if you know this is all cell shading. It is quite nice, but I'm wondering if there's like a better style, a more unique style. This does work quite well for the bites and stuff. Doesn't work as well as on my character. The mask particularly fucks up cell shading wise because it's just flat surfaces. So it's like 1 second it's in shade, and you tilt your head up a tiny fraction, and then it's fully lit. So I wonder if there's something a bit more smooth. But what do you mean early build? I remember playing this years ago. I have no idea what you're getting at there. Anyway, hello, Happy. How you doing? Yeah, today. Well, what are we doing today? First of all, choosing some music. Let's go with Little Big Planet music. Haven't had that in a while. Not a good start. Okay. Yeah. There's a Little Big Planet. All right, cool. So yeah, today, well, I've been working on Tank Team, of course. Oh god, there's errors, of course there are. One second. Just get rid of that. It's fine. Putting some Dharma Fox by Dharma Fox over my dead body. I don't put on mainstream music. All right. Like the only music I put on is anything not in the top 10 of the charts. So, soz bad. You're too good for your own good. All right, look at this. You ready for some insanity, some craziness? Or you go to this, you do the thing, you go to the level, and then shut the fuck up, music. Whoa! You hear that? Ambience. Some of them are quite quiet, but yeah, we have an ambience picker. We also have a background picker. You can choose which background you want out of all the available ones. There's 8 different city variations. So yeah, I definitely need to get some more the varied stuff. Only issue is when you zoom out. So I need to think of something. Because before how it worked, because the maps were pre-made, preset, they all had their own different sort of like settings and curves and stuff for when you zoomed in, zoomed out, like what would happen to it. But I think now, because you can zoom out pretty far and stuff, and you can go forever up and forever down, I'm gonna have to just make it so this background is just like here constantly. It would still move left and right, but moving up and down, it's just gonna look like that. Which isn't the end of the world. Would be nice, obviously, if the background moves down as you move up, but because this place is pretty much infinite almost. Not as easy. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on. It's coming along pretty well. Because now that I've actually got, well, actually, you guys haven't seen, well, most of you, unless you're one of my mods, haven't seen this. Why is stream title cooked? That's a raw fish, mate. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's a fish. Wait, what does it look like on Twitch? Channel. It looks fine. It looks like a fish. What do you mean cooked? It's amazing. It's a fish. Do you not see it? See, there's the tail, and then the gills or the ribs or the whatever, and the eye, and then the head. Oh, raw. Yeah, no, it's raw. That shit raw. Fish have ribs? Well, I don't know. Fucking, they do, right? Don't know. I'm getting to fish anatomy now, but I don't know. I don't know what else you call these things. Like the cage, the they look like ribs, you know. No, but the gills are like the actual breathing part. This is like the bone. So yeah, whatever that shit is. Let's just go with ribs. But anywho, so yeah, that's what I've been working on. But yeah, for those that don't know, I'm gonna have to build this, aren't I? I gave little test builds to my moderators to help me test out to see if you can launch level edited games, and so far it seems to be working. Oh, we didn't test launching regular maps. We should probably do that as well to make sure the regular maps still work. Probably not now, but actually, hang on, why not now? Oh, because I'd have to upload and that would kill stream. Yeah, I'll do it after. I'm loving the map editor stuff. Right, it's coming along. It's still so much work. So much work. But it's getting there, you know. It's getting there. Ribs are meant to protect organs. Are you implying fish have organs? I mean, they must have organs. I mean, every organism has organs, right? No, probably not. Bacterial organisms. Anyway, you got okay. Enough biology. I hate biology. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just ask Google. Do fish have ribs? There you go. They have 2 sets of ribs. And end of discussion. So yeah. And it's all working. They can see. Well, it takes a little bit longer to load games when people haven't downloaded the maps. If everyone's downloaded, it's pretty quick. But yeah. So I'm gonna have to add some sort of indication as to like how like what progress people are at and stuff for each individual. So I'm not really sure what that's gonna look like. Maybe I could just put brackets, you know, and then the percentage that they've downloaded. So when it's waiting for industries, brackets, you know, 50%. And you didn't give test builds to your ex mod. You forgot very fast. I see. You were a mod. Were you? You were never a mod, were you? You're an event manager, but I don't think you're ever a mod. Yeah, I'm pretty sure fish have organs. Okay. Since you're the dev, you should make your name sparkle with a shiny particle. Oh, I should, shouldn't I? That's a good idea. How would it detect it, though? I guess based on Steam ID? Maybe? That would be pretty cool. It's like Club Penguin. The devs would, like, rock around in Club Penguin as, like, famous penguins. Rockhopper and shit. And then if you met them, you could get a special, like, background. Yeah, if I made it like name-based, then yeah, anyone could get the sparkly effect. But I think Steam ID is probably the easiest. Dan was definitely mod at some point. Happy, you haven't been here that long. And that time he definitely hasn't been. But he maybe back in the day, back in season 1 times, maybe I made a mistake and misclicked a role or something, maybe. But like I don't not in a recent memory. Like the shirt, yeah, exactly, the shirt. You could, if you meet me, and that was the thing actually at one point, wasn't it? You could click on famous tank teamers and you'd get a cool cosmetic. Oh, was it in season 2? I assume it didn't last very long. Actually, wait, can you get the Isle of Fincher? You should still be able to get the Isle of Fincher in the thingy, the outfit loot crate. Yeah, I thought you could. Last time I was mod May 8th, 2023. God damn it, Dharma. How do you know all this stuff? How do you have all this old footage and gameplay and know the exact time and dates of everything? Jesus Christ. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. Anyway, what I've been working on is the new map section, which you can now access offline. And in here, you've got 3 options. You've got the official maps, which are, the classics, official Findustries made maps. And then you've got the custom maps, which are maps that you've downloaded. So these are maps that I've downloaded. Then the title system needs a little bit of a rework. I've reworked that. So instead of having like an upload title and what they're called here. So like this name is now the name of whatever the upload is, if that makes sense. So whatever this is what will be uploaded to Steam. Just made them one and the same. Before you could call it this thing, and then when you come to upload, you could call it something else. But then that just led to confusion, because then when you downloaded it, it will show up as this, but not the Steam title. So now they're one and the same. But yeah, you can wait, doesn't that? Okay, that should reset to the top like that. Damn it. Let me just make a note that better. Map list. Do I not have a thing for that? Browse. Oh, I don't. Workshop content, and then show. Let's show workshop. Here. Disable that, and then that dot anchored position equals vector 2 to 0. Just while I remember. We need special cosmetics for meeting you. Maybe I'll bring that back. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. Right now, it's not that not top priority. I've got other things I need to work on. Because this next update is gonna be fucking massive, dude. We got the level editor plus potentially different sized tanks. Because I feel like addressing the single player tank is a fairly prominent issue. And then after this update, the next update after that, probably gonna be AI. To solve the low player count problem. People can play their team versus AI. And that one's going to be a big one as well. So the next 2 updates are going to be pretty big and fast-paced probably. But they need to be done, and probably earlier the better. We're at 11% refunds now, Sag. But I mean, still getting sales as well. So guess it's not the end of the world. But either way, needs to get fixed. Alright, so we drag this into there. Right, that one. Yeah, cool. And then so these are the maps that you installed, and then you can download new maps through here. And the little tick sort of represents whether you have the map or not. I made it so the text isn't immediately shown on top of the thing, so you can see the full icon. And then when you hover over it, it'll tell you the name and the size of it. And you can see here, Leaf's 2 megabyte map can't be downloaded. I think the current limit is 500 kilobytes. I'll adjust that as needed, and you can also change it by, so this is trending. So I think that's just maps that are doing well. Recently updated. If you sort by that, it'll be whichever was last update, which I think is this one. I assume. Oh no, and then upload date. Which I guess is also going to be recently updated as well. But this is the first map I ever uploaded, so that seems to be working. Is in the right order. So yeah, you can change how they're sorted. I also need a search bar as well. That's all. Yeah, it's all coming. There was a holiday at the time I got unmodded. I remember it from that. Did you fix spawn point collisions? I'm not going to fix spawn point collisions. Maps that have bad spawn point collision things. Shooting. I didn't find the problem. If we go into test, because the only issue is I can't test stuff in the editor. It only works Steam wise through a build. But I had a little debugging for loading. I'm gonna say Jesus. All right. I added a little button to test levels, or at least just like generating maps. And you see here, so this is a custom map that's being loaded. This is a spawn point. There's no collisions on this thing, and then everything underneath it's disabled. So I have no idea what it was hitting. Bless you, thank you. Ah, I feel very blessed. But yeah, I don't know. It's this. So this is what it's meant to do. It's meant to disable this collision. And it's a trigger anyway, so I don't know why it is. So I don't know what it's hitting. I'm not sure. It might be hitting the tank. I have no idea. It shouldn't be hitting the tank, but it might be. I thought there was like a little brief period where the projectile can't hit anything, but I don't know. I'll have to add a thing, some debugging to find the problem on impact with this collider. Debugging.log collision collider. And hopefully that'll tell us something next time we do some testing. We have to WoW at some point. True. But we WoW at the weekends. WoW weekends. Weekdays for development. Because it seems people are working, have, lives and jobs to get to, imagine. Doesn't it was hitting spawn points 100%. Yeah, but then, spawn points should, disable. Unless they're not disabling, but it's using, the thing I was just doing was using the same method. Or was it? Yeah, it's using the same method as, the one that works when you load a workshop map. So create workshop is the method it does, and then in this you deserialize the decorations, setting real to true. And if real is true, it sets it as like real, as in like not the editor, a real match. Oh my god, is that Scar? Hey Scar, resubscribe for the tier 1 for 16 months. God damn. And now on my 16th month date, I'm at school. Ah, that's alright, Sky. So how you doing, buddy? Thank you for your tier 1 for 16 months. Holy shit. God damn. I don't know why it blows me away how long people have been subscribed for. It's kind of crazy. Findustries fan, which is a real account apparently. Yeah, it's definitely Dharma or Tacos. Fucking. No, wasn't it fan of Findustries? I don't remember. Everyone subs it today. Well, what's so special about today? This is just coinky dink. Scara, I miss you. Ah, that's awesome. I've got to finish my project. Since due date is tomorrow, I see. Well, get back to work. Stop procrastinating on my stream. Work hard, buddy. Then you won't end up like me. Let this be a lesson. Let my stream be a lesson. Work hard or you end up like me. You'll be free just in time for my stream tonight. Pog. An actual Dharma Fox stream for the first time ever. Substreak started by a gifted sub. Ah. That would make sense. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Hey, Tony. I mean, I'm not, one N is a sin, but I'm not going to turn down 5 more, 6 more. Goddamn. As long as it's not under. Finn is my idol. That's worrying. Definitely. Also, I just realized I've been sitting there in silence. There you go. Put on this wacky music. You seem kind of doing good right now, though. Not quite making minimum wage just yet. So, you know, I'd be more successful than I am right now if I was working at McDonald's, which actually is turning into a pretty good profession nowadays. Like, it used to be a thing that, like, people were afraid of getting. Now it's like, oh shit, I'll be lucky to work at McDonald's. So, could work as a bin man. They're pretty well paid. But bin man work is yeah. I'm not good with dirty things. Get my hands dirty. You're my idol's idol. That's cap. Everyone have a day to what? Ah, bless. How you doing, Tony? How you doing? What do you mean? First time ever? I'm affiliated. You are? Oh yeah, you are. I forget, dude. I forget. Underground Terraria ass music. This is Little Big Planet music, I have you know. How dare you? But I mean, yeah, it does kind of sound like that. Yes. God, I always forget the context of these messages. I'm always like a minute behind. Wacky ass Little Big Planet music. Exactly. See, Twig knows. Twig is a man of culture. And we've got a famous French artist to make my emotes. Oh yeah, Frenchie's done your emotes. Wait, she did them all for free. God damn. And ooh. What is the context? I've already forgotten the context of Tony's yes and ooh. I think people need to start putting in brackets the context of what they're responding to, because I forget it almost immediately. I have the memory of a goldfish. Actually, that's being generous. I don't know why my memory's so bad. I don't know. I just don't hold on to information. I think it's part of my philosophy, because you know I've got quite good at, you know, when bad things happen, just, you know, move on. And a lot of that is just forgetting about it. So I'm quite used to just forgetting about things easily, but then that also means I end up forgetting about other things quite easily. You know, once you get in the habit of forgetting. Ooh, that clears up. Ooh, weeboo. That's how I react to things, man. Okay, I was just wondering. Wait, what? But what were you reacting to? But that's more what I'm wondering. What did I say that deserved an ooh? I can't remember. Help me remember. Ting tang walla walla bing bang. Oh my god. Weeboo. You need to get a good memory like me, yeah. Just need to buy more storage space, honestly. And also, I actually need to buy more storage space, thinking about it, because, I know there's 25 gigabytes left. Even this one's getting full up. And my 7 terabyte is halfway full. How is that? Well, I know how that is. It streams. This is where I save my streams to. And we're already halfway there. Out of 7 terabytes. And this is just Google Drive. Don't know what this is. These are probably viruses. Someone's plugged something in. Harvesting all my data. Bitcoin mining or something. This guy watches too much TikTok. A brain of a fish. No, that's the thing. I don't watch any TikTok. What do I watch? I watch ASMR videos of, like, massages, haircuts, unintentional ASMR kind of stuff. Shoe polishing, bartending. Just noise. I need noise when I work, you know? Maybe it's the work that's melted my mind. The Tism and ADHD is happy because me and my husband went to Le Pool. Wait, does the pool cure Tism and ADHD? Is it like the fountain of youth? You just go in and you come out and you're, like, cured? Pog. Okay, well now Twig's just singing. There's more reacting on the fellow comments. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's another thing I've failed to keep track of is people having their own conversations in chat, and then I think they're talking to me, and then I get confused. Oh my god, Finn, what? Have you heard of zipping? Bro, you can't look at this. Like, season 5 alone, like, how are you gonna zip all this? How big is season 5 so far? 400 gigabytes. Well, what's going to be the biggest? Season 2? Season 1? 766 gigabytes, almost a terabyte for season 1. 913 for season 2, yeah, and then the rest won't be as much as that. Wait, can I do like all in all? How much do all my streams take up? 3 terabytes out of that 7. So most of it's from the streams. Out of the 7 terabytes, 3 of it, so there's 0.71 terabytes that isn't. This is like my backup. This is my storage. This is where I shove shit that I'm never going to need, really. So, Jesus. Yeah, well, it's the life of a streamer. You need the footage. And I want to have a, like, collection, a history for my streams. For maybe one day somebody can make a gigantic mega compilation of the history of Industries. That's literally the only reason I'm keeping them. And I'm keeping all of it. Every single stream. Even this stream. I mean, it automatically records. I've set it so it just starts recording whenever I start streams. So every single stream I've ever done has been recorded. That's including like the 20-hour stream, which I don't even want to know how big that file is. Maybe just put your old streams up or something. That'll take forever, dude. That'll take so long. I'd have to leave my computer on like for 2 days straight. Should give the LBP Vita soundtrack a spin. I never played LBP Vita. I assume it's a bop though. Most LBP stuff is. Creator Lena Rain. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm good. That's because you do such repetitive things with noise that stimulates your brain in the back. It chooses to remember the better stimulus. Maybe. You might be onto something. It's more calming because it's a pleasant feeling all around the body. Good stimulation. Well, so my alternative to that is just having a shower. It's because I just stand in the shower. I assume a lot of other people do this, but like you just, 10% of the shower is actually showering, and then the other 90% is like, warmth, just thinking about stuff. There's not gonna be any interruptions. You're in the shower. Nothing to distract you. You're in a cubicle. So you just you and yourself. It's quite nice. And then warmth. And I crank my shit up to max. I love going to the max heat. I love burning my skin. I love cooking a little bit, tenderizing the meat. I don't even have 400 gigabytes left in total. Well, I've got a few storage. This is my SSD, so this is like the fastest, and this is what I run my games on, and then this is just storage. I can't do anything on this because this one is so slow. It's an external something or other. But yeah, but that's it. Gonna need to get a new one soon. In a year or two. My PC has 100 gigabytes left. I mean, it's more than me. At least on this one. Get a local server. Yeah, it seems a bit extreme. Finn is breaking the fourth wall. God, what's the context to that comment? Am I? And like 25p. And installed WoW, so 250. Not 25p. I mean, I don't even have 25p. Imagine. Well, you've been doing fiber work. How do you not have 25p? Yeah. That's also why we're running so low. This used to have 100 and something. Then but WoW was running on this before, but it was so slow and taking so long because it's a hard drive and connected externally or whatever. So now I shoved over here. It's running really fast and nice now, but yeah, I'm running on fumes. And the C drive is, what has the operating system. So once this runs out, I'm kind of fucked. So I got to make sure to not run out, basically. But all my Unity projects, are on my desktop. Or like, I unloaded a bunch of them, so there's only 4 now. But like, yeah, just to free up space for WoW. But if these get too big, and Unity projects can, all the assets you download, then I'm in trouble. But cross that bridge. Warmth, exactly. I like a bath more. Yeah, but then the water gets all dirty, and then you're just sitting in your own soup, your own dirt soup. Whereas shower, it goes by you, Obviously, it's not as all-encompassing as a bath, but I mean, it's quite nice as well, actually. In the bath, it's constant heat, and then you only can, like, increase in temperature. But But in a shower, you can kind of step out of the shower to let part of your body go cold, and then you go back in the shower, and then because it's cold, there's a greater difference. Then you feel that warmth and more. Yeah. Anyway, who showers a cube? Who got a damn Minecraft 1x1 shower? A cubicle, motherfucker! God damn it. Warmth without net cut. Yeah, that's another problem with baths. Unless you get like a really nice bath, the shape isn't always the best. I love both. Yeah, I haven't had a bath in like 10 years. It's kind of crazy. You'll shower. I just wait till it rains and wash off with some mud. You know, it's kind of funny that I could actually believe that. But you're meant to have like a little layer of dirt on your skin, right? That's why they say you shouldn't shower like every day. There's the healthy, natural buildup of like oils and stuff on the skin to protect it. But if you wash every single day, then yeah, your skin gets more exposed to something, or I don't know. You probably get eczema or some shit. Who knows? Dumbest he said probably, yeah. Mud bath. I've always wanted to try a mud bath because I watched this show called Suits, and one of the characters in it always takes a mud bath. It's like his it's his thing. It looked interesting. I mean, you have to get like naked and stuff, but like it did look interesting. It's like warm mud, special mud. You think I make money from Fiverr? Hilarious. What? Then why do you do Fiverr? Is that not the point in Fiverr? I also never made money off Fiverr. You've been on Fiverr? It's like a 10% refund rate, and 90% of people either try to scam or ghost me. Right. But if they're not refunding, you still get the money at the end of it, right? As long as you deliver the work. And they're not refunding. Even the Fiverr guy made some money. Even the Fiverr guy, yeah. £144 worth of it, yeah. But I did get good use out of it. I've got like, it's been over a year, right, since I got that model. I got that for my last anniversary, or the one before it. So I got my money's worth. The only issue is it was a pretty terrible model. Wasn't worth the money, but still, it was good enough, you know. Fuck the Fiverr guy. Exactly. Fuck the Fiverr guy. Fiverr guy made more money than me in total from that one thing. Bro, you should get into scamming people. It's really easy. Just go on Fiverr, say you'll make 3D models, or 3D rigged characters, and then when they ask for something, just find something close and just kind of shape it and bend it into what you need. That's what that guy did. His entire work came from taking a 3D model of a guy in a suit, painting over the fingernails to make it look like gloves, and then just shoved a box on his head, and then he delivered it. So you should look into it. Good, it's a bit lucrative, but it's money to be made. Who's complaining? I didn't complain. I mean, I probably should have, but I couldn't be arsed with the hassle, and the anniversary was in a couple of days, so I just needed something. So have a bath once in a while, good for the body. Is it? Is that a thing? Fuck you mean you believe it? Wait, what is that? Oh god, context. Can you stop buffering? I'm trying to keep up with the stream. Shake my head. I'm sorry. I like buffering, dude. Everyone stop chatting until he catches up with the chat. Bro, I've only got like 5 more messages after this. KK, Findo and Arson. What I mean is 90% of people who message me try to scam or ghost me. How can they scam you? Sure, how does that... They're asking you to make something and they'll give you money, so surely you just make the thing and then... Because Fiverr holds the money, don't they? They hold it in like... Oh, what's the word? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. They hold it in escrow for you. So unless they refund, you'll get the money eventually. Right? So which package are you going for? Hey, Far. The 1K package. You charge 1K for a package? Get down. Invalid argument on line 1. Character 1. Character not recognized. Did you mean... Huh? Newtonian, this isn't goddamn Stack Overflow. Right? It's, you know that, right? Just double checking. I think you might have clicked on the wrong link, buddy. Yeah, Stack Overflow is on the other page. I'm alert while clean away the house. Alright, thank you for the alert. It's scam messages. I'll give me your account or try to pay £25 for a full game. Huh. Yeah, I would like to get that. I will make that. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm not even gonna. Okay, I'll have in. Oh, right. Well, you're here now. You might as well stay, you know. You need to go back to work. Did you get that error when opening stream? It's hard to tell. Swiss cheese. Yeah, what is the best cheese? Just off topic, on a tangent. You know me and tangents. Personally, what's your guys' favorite cheese? Just all round, you know, not in any specific thing. Queso. Oh, that brings back trauma. Swiss. I've never found Swiss has much flavor. At least from my memory, I don't eat it that often, but like from when I remember it kind of tasted a bit rubbery. Mozzarella, yeah, can't go wrong with a bit of mozzarella. American, yeah, but it's very situational. American cheese, you know, cheeseburgers. That's it, pretty much. What else is American cheese going? Plastic cheese, I think is what we call it in the UK. Objectively wrong. No, it's not objectively wrong. There are some scenarios where American cheese is alright. It's pretty good. You know. Like the ball stuff, not shredded and mozzarella ball. Yeah, so I like mozzarella. It's got lots of forms. You can have it in like a salad, little mozzarella ball, but also just mozzarella on pizza or in pastas to make them more like, yeah. I used to just shove some mozzarella, just give it some like, you know, stringiness. Fucking love that. It doesn't have much flavor, but that's quite nice. You know. Feta cheese on top. Feta, I mean, outside of the salad, it doesn't have much use, you know. I don't know. Feta's alright. I need to do a tier list of cheeses. I need to buy all the cheeses and taste them and then tier list them. God, I need to get into IRL streams at some point. Which maybe I can do. Ooh. No, I need to move out before I do any IRL streams. Which is, you know, what this is all building up to, me moving out. That's why I'm working so hard on Tank Team, so I can move out quicker. Never thought of Swiss as lack of taste, but I can see it. Yeah, yeah. It's known for its holes, and that's pretty much it. Don't really know what you have it on though, or like what you have it with. I guess on crackers. As an American, I'm legally obligated to say that. Yeah, I understand. It is your cheese. You gotta be proud. Americans are very, very patriotic. I love mozzarella so much, yeah. Nobody here said cheddar, though. Strange. Me, personally, I think cheddar is just the GOAT. It's got a nice, strong flavour. Can be used in pretty much anything. Sandwiches, or you can even eat in little cubes. Or just as, like, you know, to cheese up a pasta sauce. It's what I use up to make something taste cheesy. Like a pasta sauce or something, you know. Probably wouldn't have it on like a burger or anything. But yeah, cheddar's just like it's just the solid choice, you know. It's always there for you. It's always got your back. God, Dom is very emotional today. Jesus. Never had cheese and not hated it before. Not gonna lie, I vomited on the third occasion. I tried 3 different types of cheeses. Yeah, it's understandable. What am I One of my homeboys, yeah, he doesn't like cheese. I think he's starting to come around now. But like he's never liked cheese. I think the only cheese he could ever tolerate was cheese on pizza. But like, yeah, he just hates cheese, and it's just like, I don't understand it, but like he must have a valid reason. Maybe his taste buds are wired differently. Like I don't like coriander, which is called something else in the US. Fuck what, arugula or something. This thing is called in the US, and like a lot of other people love it. Like they'll just eat it raw. To me, it just tastes like soap. So, but I think I'm just coded like that. I think my taste buds are just coded like that. Cheddar these balls. Dear God. Cheddar is great, right? In terms of flavor, I think that you also can't go wrong with blue cheese. I think that's the more, it's more niche than cheddar, but like still pretty good. How could it go wrong with blue cheese? And goat cheese is like, well, not good. No, brie and shit like that are goated for like crackers, and cheeses are so situational. It's kind of crazy. But you get so many nice blue cheese type of things, like blue cheese burger sauce, blue cheese like pasta sauce, burger and pasta. That's pretty much where cheese belongs, right? It's cheddar. You know how to cheese up these nuts. Oh my God. On a roll today, boys, are we? Dyers, yeah, me too, bud. Inside. Cheese is good, but I won't go out of my way to eat it raw. Depends on the cheese. But yeah, no, I'm never like, oh, I'm in the mood for some cheese, I think there's been one time in my entire life that I'm like, I actually feel like cheese right now. And that's, I think, because I ate cheese earlier in the day and I knew it existed. But like, I'm never just like, oh, now it'd be really nice for some crackers and cheese, I've never just had that urge. A lot of people, my family included, have the urge. My mum's actually been prescribed by the doctor to stop eating so much cheese because it's bad for her. So I have trouble stomaching eggs. Well, that's understandable. Gotta get yourself some mods to remove the bad tummy choom. I don't think that's how that works, but you want to taste my cheese. Yeah, there's Gulam. Hi, Gulam. The ghoul, yes. God. Well, you need to shower more if you have cheese, Gulam. Jesus. Disgusting, Gulam. Disgusting. Anyway, how you doing? What am I even doing today? I thought I was going to do work, but you know me and productivity. Now that I've started streaming, I've lost all motivation to keep working. Now I just kind of want to talk. See, I want to get my talk show up and running because I just want to talk. I like coming on stream to just procrastinate. I don't want to do work. Fuck that. You know what? In the meantime, I guess I can just draw while I talk. Oh, actually, wait. I wonder. I must have an app that allows TTS so I can draw and listen. Okay, do you guys remember when the last time I had TTS for all? When that was an option? Do you guys remember that? When was that? Season 5, 4, Minecraft? Like, when was that? You what on streams? I don't even know, dude. What was the context? Yes, isn't it? That was a question. No, that wasn't. Oh my God. Maybe open up OBS. No, it's not an OBS. It's through my apps. Which app was that? Season? I'll just browse it. Season 5. Wait, what even was season 5? I don't fucking remember. I've shoved them all over to the 7 terabyte. And this one. Oh God, I assume it's that. Have you ever pooped yourself doing stream? I've never pooped myself. Well, I pooped myself once in like year 1 when I was 5. But that was it. Never pooped myself since. Or pissed. Quite good at, holding stuff in. Alright, let's see what this cooks up. Alright, so if I press... Oh, no, it was the Annoyatron. What was the Annoyatron? There it is. The Annoyatron had TTS. Wait for it. cool story, Brett. Why, thank you. Well, the talking resembles season 2 interviews. Probably a bit better than that. That was a bit scuffed. Oh god, how does this work? Oh yeah, events. Let's get rid of events. Let's connect up this. Hopefully that did something. I think that did something. TTS. Did that do anything? I don't know if it's even connected. No, I didn't. How do I do TTS? Great, now I have to open up fucking... Oh my god. Figure out how to do this shit. Great. Oh, let's do some bloody TTS. Oppa spam. How dare you? That's my word. That's my word. I haven't showered in months so that I can get a big batch of fresh cheese. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Think Plutonium wants to say hi. Who's this Plutonium you speak of? I should use that. Who even is Newtonium? Is that Newtonium? I can't read his name. That's so dark. Why are you so dark, bro? Look at dark blue of all colours. All right. The hive mind has started. Didn't take long. Didn't take long. But what is going to take long is this, because it's connected to the fucking HDD, and that takes for goddamn ever to start. No, yeah. Finn hates dark blue. I do. It's so hard to read. I can never tell who it is. Turn on readable colors in your chat. I did. That's the thing I did. Well, I think I did. Readable colors is on. But it doesn't fucking work apparently. So, bigger text maybe. Well, that kind of helps. I have enough room, I guess. Replies. Minimum. I don't want to see what people reply to. Get out of here. Timestamps? No. Well, I did my best. It'll make me grey. Apparently not. Oh. Oh, now it works, even though it was already on. Now, okay. Fucking OBS. And this is still going. God damn it. Ay. Anyway, how you boys been doing? How's your Thursday going? If we keep replying, he won't see us. I mean, I can. I just can. Fuck OBS and the Fiverr guy. Well, it's nice to have so much support. You know, at least I've got that. We like OBS though. It has its moments. But with all the overloading, encoding overloads, it's been a bit annoying recently. Alright. TTS for all. How are you not even a thing? Are you not a thing? It's not a thing. Why would I add TTS for all then? Are you a thing? When it's an event and it's a redeem. Ah, I guess I didn't add it. Great, now I have to add it. Alright. Fucking hell. TTS, that's... I can't see my keyboard. TTS. Caps lock, you bastard. Ay. Jeez, it's getting hot now. 1 second. Doing great. Already feeling the weekend. Wait, did I read that already? Nice. Thursday doing good. Nice. Business is booming, I hope. Lots of fire extinguishers breaking and such. pretty sure that's not what you do, but oh well, I forget. On message, iMessage, message. Website on receive message on message. Yeah, it's just the amount of times I've written this one script. Public static bool is enabled. Get private set equals false. Public static void toggle enabled is the opposite of what it currently is. If is enabled equals false, then we do nothing. We stop right there. Otherwise, do I make it say commands? Well, there aren't any commands, so why not? tts.speak viewer. This null message get username message get message volume 100 80 100 99 100. Alright, that should do. Oh, and then I have to hook it up to the other bullshit shortcuts. See, I've stopped TTS. I don't have toggle TTS. Toggle TTS. And here, TTS for all dot toggle. And that should be the end of it. So then you press that, it toggles that, that turns true, which means this goes through, and then it says a thing when you say a thing. Theoretically. Cool. Alright, what did I miss? So we shall do. Good, nice to hear. Made a noise in my music maker. What is that? What does that mean? I think that's a PC issue. Did the volume mute work? Yeah, well, yeah, let's go. I did a quick test stream and it didn't get struck. Poggies. I would stream more, but I keep getting home from work late and I'm zoinked. I'm not the one breaking the extinguishers all the time. It's my coworker. Fuck that guy. Yeah, fuck the Fiverr guy, fuck OBS, and fuck your coworker. We'll add him to the list. Add him to the list of people we're collectively fucking. Let's just build. Oh wait, shit. TTS for all. Build to here. Burberry's everything he touches. Sounds like my sister. What if I said I had 70,000 points ready to spend? Would you turn on dreams? But there's nothing to spend them on, you know? Costing 163k, yeah. Yeah, you got up those numbers, Newton. You got up those numbers. Those are rookie numbers in this bracket. Let's close the Annoytron. When will we? We've not even gotten to the Fiverr guy yet. Yeah. That's right, yeah. Not enough time to fuck them all. It's a shame. Too many people to fuck and not enough time to fuck them. Alright. TCS for all. Oh, no, I also need to check this set up on the Stream Deck. Toggle TTS. Alright, so it's on, and then if I connect, oh, that's already connected. And then if I do this, did that do anything? Did that work? Bueno? No bueno? Hello? Anyone? Damn it! Didn't work. Why didn't that work? What the fuck? Twitch joined the room. Connected. Loaded voices. What's the thing again? Toggle TTS. Toggle TTS. That's right. Wait, did I add Stream Deck runtime? Yeah, Stream Deck runtime's working. What? Why no work? Great, now I got to debug this. Alright. Fucking hell. Log message, they'll get a message. Debug.log success. Toggle. Let's try that. Let's try that. Really charged up that fuck. That he did. He lowercase charged up, but then delivered an uppercase final blow. Feeling tired is the only reason I don't stream. Is it? Nah, that's cap. You're never too tired to stream, because, I mean, streaming is the easiest job in the world. You know? It's literally just sit down, front of a even right now, falling asleep. That's how easy it is. Alright, F12. I press toggle. Nothing happens. Fuck, what the hell? Why not? Why nothing happened? Wait. Wait, when did that become that? The fuck? Okay, one more time. F12. There we go. Oh, that worked. Yay! Okay, well, we can... Okay, I'm going to turn off events, just so we don't have some annoying shit going on. And then... I'll get back to it. So what are we doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, right, that's what we're talking about. Alright, well, give me a second just to get set up. Yeah, do it for... Yeah, don't go in expecting anything. That's the #1 rule of live streaming. But be pleasantly surprised. Hello. How are you? Is that too loud? I feel like it's a bit loud. Wait, why are they all the same voice? Are they all the same voice? They're all the same voice, aren't they? Yep, they're all the same voice. Well, I can live with this voice. Okay, good. How dare you? At least now I don't have to read chat, and you can't complain if I don't read it, because now I'm listening to it. So you just got to speak louder, you know. Omega lol. The Goobers are back. Oh, is that what they're called? Man, you really love that Jams fucking dance, don't you? Using C#, you need to learn the better language Scratch. Bro, I know the better language Scratch. That Scratch raised me. You know? Time to cry. No. It's not Vietnamese. I could make it Vietnamese. I kinda wanna make it Vietnamese. 1 second, I wanna make it Vietnamese. Read chat, then talk, then read, then talk. You need to multitask. Yeah, but it takes a while to read. Because I have to read and then respond. And then by the time I've read and respond, there's another 10 messages. And then I have to read and respond to those. And then I get back to work. And then I come back and there's another 20. Sure. Alright. Instead of speaking for viewer, which... Why does that do that? Oh, it's because I haven't created viewers, right? Viewers. There's no viewers. I could just add that. If I add that. Not that. If I add that, that should fix the problem. Because when you... Yeah, it tries to get the voice, but it's not loading the voices because I didn't put viewers down. So now I can turn back on the thingy, redeem. What do you call it? The voice redeem. Manage rewards. Manage. We'll turn back on voice. Don't redeem this yet. It's not going to work until this is loaded. But that's back up, right? Yep. Yo no hablo español. Please change the TTS. I'm working on it. TTS for all is toggle. There you go. Twitch is in. Money isn't a language. Dear God. I know you want to speak money, but no. What did I miss then? What were we doing last stream? I don't remember. What were we doing last stream? Probably just more rambling. Although I did figure out. Oh, wait, no, this is exactly what I was doing last stream. I was trying to figure out a theme, a style, and like what I wanted to do, and I think I've come up with an idea. Anyway, you should be able to change the TTS now. I think it's connected. Let me test. So if I, whatever that voice is, Vietnam. Fuck. Why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? I didn't set the channel point redeem. Never mind. 1 second. Yeah, there's no channel points. Okay, give me another second. Channel points. Channel points, and then add 1 for changing the voice. I just forgot I haven't set this fucking project up at all. Which is voice, and that'll do. Okay, now 4th time's the charm. And it's Polish female, but I'm not sure Polish is a language in Google Cloud. Unfortunately. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Alright. So when this connects, it's is there any Polish, Romanian, Russian, Portuguese? Oh, there is Polish. Yeah, okay, never mind. I take that back. Polish is a language. It exists. All right, let's see if that works. Does that work? Ranting. Wait, please tell me they don't all sound the same. Wait, if I... Why do we all sound the same? Fuck. F12. Set to D. Wait, that worked. Maybe you have to set it. Voice, Vietnam. I think that worked. Yeah! That worked. Newtonian, are you British now? Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so you'll have the same voice until you choose a voice, I think, or something. I don't know. My code's a mystery. How dare you? My basement is exquisite. Anyway, yeah. I don't know, Fur. What do we do? What we do every day? Try to take over the world. Oh my god, what a bop! What an absolute bop! Turn this shit up. Everyone, shut the fuck up. I'm putting this bop on. Holy shit! What an absolute banger. Well, fuck you too. Silence. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Left Bang 2 is playing. Shut the fuck up. Left Bang 2 is playing. I said male is not male. Well, male isn't a language. So, I mean, you have to put in the language. The male part is optional. The language part is compulsory. So, anyway. You want to repeat that? Alright, that's it. Everyone's asking for a timeout today, are they? Bro. How dare you? How dare you? This is the greatest song known to mankind. This is literally my ringtone. All right, fine. I'll let you live. In the meantime, I'm gonna grow. What was I even trying to say? I'm gonna draw. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Can anyone guess who this is? There, that's more like it. Can anyone guess who this is? Okay, this not so much. Boom. Yeah, who's that? I've drawn another viewer. Can anyone guess who it is? That's not Leafpool. No. The fact he's jailed might be a hint, or I guess was jailed. No, it's not Tony. Does that look like Tony? What does that look like? A glowing rock. A glowing rock that's in jail. Yeah, it's Newtonium because it sounds like plutonium. And plutonium is a radioactive metal thing. And it's in jail because I timed them out for saying Left Bank 2 was mid. So, boom. Yeah. This is amazing. Bro, your name is just I mean, plutonium and newtonium are the same thing, you know? It's just the L just got a bit like tired of standing up, so it just kind of slumped. You know. That's what I see. It's just a slumped over L. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful, right? Leaf is always jailed. Not in recent days. He's gotten better. He doesn't, talk in caps or anything anymore. But yeah, when I get bored of thinking, I draw viewers. Now, apparently that's my thing. Yeah, it looks twistery. Not even sure how to pronounce that, even though I just heard it. Mm-hmm. And what's that in reference to? What's the origins? Oh yeah, gotta stay hydrated. Anyway, so what was I doing? Right, so between drawing the viewers and this, the theme. Oh. Wait, what? Oh my god. Wow. Is color allowed on this stream? It only means whore, right? The only things that aren't allowed on this stream is bannable offences, hate speech and such. But calling someone a whore is just funny. As long as it's not a hatefully. As long as you're calling them a whore from a place of love, you know? What do you think of my emote? Yeah. Right? No. You get a slight exhale out of the nose. Washon Hazin, exactly. Anyway, so yeah, I need to think of the theme of my streams. So currently, what I'm going for is, if you didn't know, I'm in the starting the process of doing a. I'm just gonna bring this over here. I'm in the process. I love you, you whores. Yeah. As long as it's not used offensively, Trying to everybody's got to be nice here. You can call me a whore. I can call you a whore, but generally don't call each other whores. Because that's one of my rules for my chat is I can insult you, you can insult me, but don't insult each other. Because not everyone can take it in the chat, and at least if it's coming from me to you, you can hear the tone and you can sort of understand. But it's hard to tell sometimes with text. So that's just a general rule of thumb. Egg. Even though I'm hearing these, I still have to read chat because the fucking accents are so hard to understand. Could anyone just be a British accent or something? It works, Leaf. It works. It's incredible. The whiteboard is back. It is. I need to think of the theme, the style. See, I didn't understand that last bit. So it's going to be basically like a talk show / news program / etc. Like that sort of thing. Talking and about things, which is kind of like a mixture between news and a talk show, and maybe the occasional game show. Maybe throw in a game show, an interactive game show / etc. So that's the plan for the new stream. It's mostly going to be just me talking for 2 to 3 hours, 4 times a week, but about different topics. But have people on, have interviews and such, and hopefully stick with this fucking idea. That'd be ideal. But that's why I'm more optimistic about this idea. Is because the main concept is talking. It's not like making games, which then I might eventually get tired of doing. Talking is what I do all the time on stream. It's one thing I can do. So this idea shouldn't fail as quickly. It might fail eventually, but shouldn't fail as quickly. But the thing that will make it succeed, the difference between failure and success, will be the theme, the aesthetics, the style, making it all cohesive and into one. If it's all just a bit all over the place, it's just going to fall apart. Hello, Nutonium. No more tank team streams. Not until the level editor updates out. But that's the thing. In the talk show, there might be okay, so I'll show you the floor plan. It's going to be a circle. The studio is going to be a circle, so it's going to be very limited as well. So high performance, hopefully. Split into 4 sections, and then with a bit in the middle for the camera crew. What did I steal from you? There we go. Circle? Bruh. No. No, I did not. I've had the circle since before even the talk show idea. But anywho, yeah. So you got the camera crew in the middle. Oh fuck! I did copy him then. Can I use circles? Is that allowed? Are you gonna copyright strike me? But yeah, camera crew there. We're gonna have the sort of, like Jimmy Fallon, all those fuckers. Okay. So like that, there's like a desk here. Jimmy Fallon looking ass. The beans. You mean the bites? Yeah. Who do you think the camera crew is going to be? So the camera crew work in the center, and the camera is going to be like here. It kind of like it pivots to the middle, and it like rotates around. The camera crew sort of, center. So you won't see the crew. There'll be like, I don't know, a wall of TV screens here, like that, and they can like change which like camera. There might be a camera here, or they can swap to the main camera that rotates and follows wherever I am on the thing. I was maybe boom mic at some point. It sounds AIDS because I'm gonna have to give you guys the boom mic, and if they can't hear me because someone just runs off with the boom mic, as much as it's funny the first time, I'm not sure making that a permanent thing is a good idea. But maybe as a one-off, I can add a boom mic. But yeah, so yeah, there'll be camera crew here. Over here will be the Wall of Fame and other things and like awards. Like the display area will be along here somewhere. This will be where anyone of notoriety that comes onto the stream that I interview, and there's a little chair here or something. Anyone that comes onto the stream, put up a little picture of them, add a little snapshot thing. Yeah, no, I'm good. No, we're not overscoping, Leaf. We're sticking within the bounds of the circle. The circle is king. Outside of the circle is the void. Right? This is pure pitch blackness. Yeah, we have the Wall of Fame there. And then here, the green screen. And this then leads to the point I was talking about earlier. For Tank Team. I'll have a green screen that I can sit down or in front of whatever, and we can play Tank Team, do dev streams, whatever, whenever we feel like it. Like it'll be within the studio. So, what I missed while I was going the last 10 minutes. We're just talking about the new idea, the new talk show /news/game show /other idea. But yeah, so we'll be playing Tank Team, but I'm not going to do a Tank Team. Oh god. I'm not going to be doing a Tank Team stream until I get the level editor update out, because I'm kind of tired of the maps I have. I want to play some new maps. So the next time I stream, it'll be when that's live. And we'll, try out your guys' maps. Yeah, I put on the camera, did a double backflip, exactly. Colco means circle. Well, why not just say circle then? Like... The void, yeah. You gotta have the void. You gotta have the classics. Bites, void. What else is a thing classic? I don't know if I can know. Bugs. VR. Nah, fuck VR. Eventually, I was looking. I was looking at the Rococo suits. Leaf. Yeah, they're not that great for extended use. After if you want to live stream with them, apparently they start to lose. Like accuracy. They're meant for short bursts of recording animation and they are cheap, relatively. So I'm gonna need to wait till I can get, I don't know, maybe like a mocap company to send me one for free. And also, there's a license. You have to pay like £25 a month to use the software, which is kind of fucked. There's a free version, but it doesn't allow you to stream it to Unity. So Rococo I don't think is an option, so I'm going to have to wait till I get the more expensive type, which also I think has a fucking subscription fee. But if I can get sponsored, maybe I won't have to pay it. And like people get sponsored. There's literally somebody who has like 8k followers on Twitch. They're not that big, but Xcent sent them a free suit. So, there's hope for me. Will Anime Girl get a place in the Wall of Fame? Anime Girl is missing. I don't know if you remember that, but we haven't found Anime Girl, so I don't know how Anime Girl's going to get a place in the Wall of Fame. Yeah, currently absent. I missed the Wall of Fame. Yeah, okay, it'll be different to the Wall of Fames we've had in the past. See you, Leaf. Guess you rethink them. I mean, you'd think maybe, but it's just having to do that. Having your character slowly drift off isn't the best. So and there's no rush. I can use the character controller until then. But eventually, one day I can add back full body tracking. One day. You're playing for a Finn TV studio. That is pretty much what this is. Yeah, it's like TV mixed with talk show, news stuff. It's basically all just about me talking for a few hours. And maybe the occasional interactive game. You know, might do a game show or two. Wow, that was quick. We can create anime go to. What do you mean you can create? You know, I'm flattered by the offer, but my one and only love is the sea. Oh, and there he goes. He's playing goddamn peekaboo. Anywho, what was I? Oh, and then yeah, the last quarter. This is the Wait. Oh shit. Okay, no. Okay, this isn't actually a green screen. I mean it's a green screen, but this is like the it's swappable. I don't know what the best word is, but like you've got like a list of different scenes. So one could be a green screen, another one could be, I don't know, a castle setup or something. Like it will be different things. You know, and this is also where the games will be. Yeah, Void is actually no, Void's very unjudgmental, so I'm sure you'll be fine with it. I missed the hotel. Don't you start, Tony. Don't you start. Everyone misses the hotel, but I'm not bringing the hotel back because A, fuck VR, B, fuck the performance. It was really bad performance. I don't know why. It was just such a unoptimized season. But I mean, it was nice having a nice theme, and that's hopefully something I'll be recreating here. A nice, consistent theme. But you know, give it time, give it a chance. I missed the battle pass, of course you do. I do too. A lion bite. What the fuck's a lion bite? What's that? A stranded? It's actually a type of bite. Escape from the zoo. Oh no, citizen bites. Fear for that. Okay, I see. I thought a lion bite might be above like a petabyte or a Google. You know. Yeah, we need to have animal bites, which is literally just bites, but like just dressed up as animals, just completely the same, but just you know, fancy dressing like minions. You know, I mean they pretty much are minions. Anyway, so yeah, so this is the swappable scene. This will be green screen and and games as well. Games and no games. And then here, well, okay, and this here, this is the interview section. So there'll be one or two sofas or something. For the generic sort of interview process, maybe have it so we can change up the studio and stuff to get a nicer setup based on how many people we're interviewing. So bring viewers on, other streamers, things like that. Basically, just turning into old Code Miko. And then down here, this is what is this? That's interview. This is the news part, which is kind of similar to this. I mean, I could just do the news and interviews in one, but I kind of always have them as different things. And normally they have what? They have like a desk, and then they have like a they have an infographic. Is that what they call it? They have an infographics like panel. And I think the funny thing is, so when I'm covering news, say I'm covering a story about what's in the news? Drake. I won't be able to set this myself. I'll have to ask one of the camera crew to like put up an infographic about for get them to find one, and then I don't know. I think that could lead to some funny hijinks for whatever they put up. Obviously, have to validate it first in case it's a massive penis, but no, this is not Discord. This is well, I mean, this is pretty much my Discord. The same shenanigans. I'm a streamer. Dharma. You're still in denial, bud. Anywho, so that's the plan for the general setup. The only issue is I don't know what the theme's going to be or the style. So things that I need to like figure out is art style. So far, I've been using a cell shading style, but also like a theme. You know, because this is just sort of how things look, but then we also need what they look like. So I could, just new studio, but that's kind of generic and boring. Another one could be steampunk, or because we have robots, futuristic. Not sure bikes would work in a steampunk cosmetic. What am I even trying? In a steampunk. What is the word? Fuck. Aesthetic, not cosmetic. Aesthetic. Is this considered bullying? Probably. Yeah, Dharma just tends to send your messages back in your face. I'm affiliated. That only requires 3 viewers, Oh, and obviously 50 followers, but you can just buy those. So, and you have like 10 accounts, Dharma, so it would not be hard for you to get an affiliate. Yeah. Stream consistently, then you'll be a streamer, bud. I have faith. Pog. How much did that cost? Oh, cool. You missed a Fox from now on. Yeah, yeah. What time is it, Mr. Fox? I see. This whole time he's been stealing my viewers. No wonder I've been losing so many followers. They've probably all been going over to Dharma's channel. God damn it. Yeah, I just... Oh, when it comes to followers, I always gain, like, 1, lose 4. Yeah, it's horrendous. Probably more realistically, gain 1, lose 3. But that's what happens when you neglect your Twitch. No. See, Dharma is a loyal viewer. He'll show up. Wow. Rude. Rude. Oh, I don't know what's so tired. Jesus Christ. Wave of tiredness just hit me. But I'll survive. I know it's a tough job. Just talking and doing absolutely nothing. Very draining. But it's probably the dominoes I had. I always get tired when I'm full. So yeah, I need to create this, but then what is the theme? I need a theme. And when I'm in doubt, I got my steampunk idea originally from ChatGPT, so maybe they can help me now. All right. Give me a list of styles. Settings for a Where's the other 70% from? Yeah, don't thank me. Thank the community. A list of settings for a talk show? I don't know. Let's see what they come up with. No, this isn't quite what I'm going for. Okay, give me a list of What are they called? Like themes? That's not. Is it themes? A list of. A list of. A list of. Um. Themes that might involve robots. A list of settings or themes. Let's try that. Futuristic laboratory. Oh, these are just futuristic, aren't they? Smart Home Tech Expo. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, none of these are sparking anything. Maybe we need to browse the store. I always forget the signs, weirdly. Oh my. Alright, guys. Alright. Thank you all for coming. I guess I'll see you on Saturday. Sorry, it's a short stream, only an hour and a half. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I guess I'll be seeing you on Saturday. So yeah, it's just see you then, I guess. Bye bye for now. I love this song. Bam. A farm. Yes. No. Okay. Feudal Japan. See, Dharma gets it. Dharma knows. Dharma might be the only one here that knows. Actually, no, Twig's there as well. I need like a modular something or other. Wait, can I? Oh yeah, now we're talking. Alright. Polygon Dungeons, Apocalypse, House. Probably gonna need a polygon to keep it low poly. Performant. No, I wouldn't think they would for pop and country. Or folk. Mm-hmm. If you're actually alright. Don't worry. No ending stream. It's just whenever I hear that song, my mouse just hovers over the end stream button. It's just habit. Muscle memory. What the fuck? 1.5k for this? Really? 1.5k for this? Don't tell me anyone's bought this. No. Didn't think so. I'm kind of mad lad. Absolute mad lad. Fuck me. I should say I will instead also that the TTS wouldn't say the synonym of sick. Come again? Oh my god, is this the only reason this goes up to 1,497? Is because of this? Dear God. I should say I will instead, so the TTS wouldn't. Yeah, I don't get it. Wait, I should say. Oh, if you end stream ill, Riot. Okay, that was in reference. Okay, this should. Okay, I get it. I got you. I'm there now. I'm there now. My processing power's a bit low today. And yeah, yeah. I get it eventually. All right, I do get it eventually. Just takes a little bit of time, you know. Just takes a little bit of time. Ooh, Toon Fantasy Nature. No, can't do it. I'm making a studio. None of these are looking particularly studio-like though. Ooh, Starlight. It looks so nice, but it's just not. Doesn't work unless I do like a. Then again, if I want to stand out, I don't want to do a regular studio. Maybe I do a fantasy village, medieval studio. You know. Look how nice that looks. But the cost isn't monetary. It's mental. Yeah, this looks really nice. Look how nice that looks. And it looks low polyish. Performant. Oh, it's so pretty, but how would this work? It wouldn't, would it? Fuck. Yeah, I'll keep that tab. Low poly mega bundle. Platforming stuff. Cities. I need an interior. This is all exterior shit. Oh, look how nice that looks. Pirate it. Well, there are ways. No comment. Should I try to 48 for. Oh Jesus, expensive. See, that looks nice. I'm also looking at style here. Could make it blocky, Minecraft E. Voxely, dare I say? Oh, here we go. That was nowhere near. Speaking of pirates. I need interiors. How do I... There's nothing really for interior here. Easy, give it a go. Rough studio draft with your... It's a solid plan. Look at that. Very solid. It's literally just a circle with a smaller circle, room, and then 4 segments. And like not much in between. But I need to figure out what the outside looks like. And like just, yeah, I need a general theme to tie it all together, you know? Because before I've just been very much high poly models, low poly models, different art style models, just chuck them all into one project. And it looks, what kind of shit? I want to have something a bit more cohesive. Try and stick to a single theme. But then something about a generic sort of news studio, you know, like this. This is what they're all going to look like, right? You make a talk show or a news studio, they're all just going to look generic-y shit, fake studio setting, you know? I want something a bit more unique, something not done before. How do I come up with it? Maybe concept art? Oh, see, they all look the same. It's something unique. Where's fucking AI art generation when you need it? Stacked. No, I don't want to overscope. That's something else I also don't want to do. Overscoping usually leads to me getting either overwhelmed or bored. Because it becomes too much or too vague. Because everything's too wide and far apart and spread out. So I want to kind of try and keep everything within this circle. Big circle, but like keep it all within here, you know. And that also help with performance because Another downside of my projects is terrible performance because they're usually large, wide, lots of okay, big and wide and whatever. And then the game takes up pretty much 100% CPU, so I can't play tank team on the side. All right. Wait. That made it worse. AI art bad? Yeah, but I mean, it can be useful. It can be useful to like, if you just type in a prompt, it can be useful to like spurn ideas. I wouldn't ever use the like art itself, but like it can be useful. Because the shit it comes up with can be, because it could be literally anything. Never done before, which is quite nice. If you can't find, because me looking up studios, they all look the same. So maybe AI might be able to come up with something I wouldn't think of if I put in a few different prompts or something. So I think it has its use. I don't think it's all, yeah, like I would never use AI in like a commercial project for like artwork, not because of the whole ethical reason, not because artists have been put out of work and stuff. That is a reason, but I think it just looks shit. You can spot AI art a mile away, and it's not ever going to be enough for like, because the art you need is like sprites, transparent backgrounds, and stuff. And just from what I've seen, they'll just kind of wank. Especially because you probably need very specific stuff. Yeah. So, as much as you've got to support the artists, it also is a cost-effective way of generating ideas. So I don't think it's entirely a bad thing. But I can see why people would be upset over it. No, of course not. Of course not. Dharma Fox's music style is so unique, is actually uncopyable. I could do like a cartoony look. I could make it look like a kids show, a kids TV show. Which I was actually thinking about this. I could make it in a very kiddie style. Kind of like, you guys know, was it Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, or whatever it is. Looks like a kids show. It talks about really dark, depressing, fucked up subjects. Maybe I could do the same thing, because I talk about a lot of dark, fucked up stuff. But if there's like a kids aesthetic, that might be quite, it'll be more digestible. Or it's like the Digital Circus. It's like got this circus bright, colourful look, but it's quite a morbid show. What about you, Finn? Make music? Or I'm not a musician. My dad's a pianist and been in bands and shit, but I just don't have that music bone, Nobody can make drum and bass like me. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. To get into digital music making recently, it's pretty nice. I mean, my dad's been pretty addicted to. He's been like branching out more to not just playing the piano, like composing. Sort of. Kid show with horror elements, exactly. Well, maybe not horror, but like darker elements, because I myself am scared of horror. So, Happy Tree Friends. What was this, dark as fuck? Or is this just the style? Oh, no, it's dark as fuck. Yeah, it could be like that. Yeah. I don't remember this, but I mean, could do it. So that's one option. Where's my pen? What would you call it? Like childlike? Childlike. How do I write that without looking noncy? Alright. Well, yeah, whatever that is. That's an idea. Can make it a childlike news show. Dude! Imagine if it was like, or CBeebies. I don't know what your guys' equivalent would be, but like, the classic kids show. They'd have presenters on and maybe like a puppet animal and stuff. And then, hey kids, how are we? And like, I could be like that, but just really fucked up. Like a really dark, because I think that'd be funny as well. I quite like that idea. Only issue is I need to find some cutesy assets. I'm not sure what to look for there. I'd have to like put on an act though. I'd have to be, hey kiddies, welcome to the show. Dune and childlike equals. How would you mix Dune into it? A masquerade. I mean, I already got the mask part down, so. But that's too adult. Yeah, that's too fancy. You know, I mean, it's a good. No, it does have a nice aesthetic. Masquerade ball things. But I'm not sure that would work in a new setting. It like the themes would clash a bit too much, or like the theme and the concept would clash too much. You know, like kids cartoon thing kind of works because it's like, you know, kids TV shows and stuff. It's already an existing thing. Steampunk I don't think would work. And a generic new studio or futuristic even, because I mean, new studio shows already look fucking futuristic. Like this looks fucking sci-fi as shit. Nuclear plant theme. Yeah, maybe Fallout-esque. Maybe for the kids show. Wait, how would you mix a nuclear plant with the kids show? Are you just looking at this? Is that it? I mean, there is an asset for it, but yeah, I don't know how that would work. Not sure how they would like mesh. I think the best idea right now is the kids thing. Just make it really bright and colourful. Might singe your guy's eyeballs, but you know, you gotta pay the price for watching my stream. You know. Oh, this is still just outdoor stuff. Oh, that's so bright. But at least this is indoors now. That is boring. Yes, see? Now you're getting it. See, I think we found an idea for a theme. But what do you guys call it? Because I don't like using childlike, because that just makes it sound like it's for children, which it isn't. It looks like it should be for children, but it's not. So what would you call it? Like bright, colourful? I think there's a word for it. Yeah. Hey kids, this is what happens when you take matter and antimatter. Vivid. Maybe saturated. I mean, actually no. Oh, there's got to be a word for it. Childlike synonyms. Youthful, young-looking, girlish, boyish, adolescent, teenage. It's not teenage. Unsophisticated, artless, godless. Oh yes, we do godless. A godless place. Godless stream. But yeah, we've got to add lots of like blood and guts, so I can bring on like a little cute little animal, and then I could just horrifically murder it, and there'd be blood stains on the wall and shit. You know, really fucked up. So like kid-like, but with really fucked up elements to show it's not actually for kids. It's like those kids shows that are actually for adults, like Last Airbender. I mean, they're for kids as well, but they're mainly for adults. Really, on deep down. But yeah, then I don't know what to search, you know, so that's why I'm trying to find a synonym, so I actually know what to look for, because I don't think if I put in childlike, it's going to come up with anything. So maybe if I just scroll for long enough. I mean, we've got, this, but this is just an outdoor shop. Yeah, this is like an outdoor asset. You got some, like, there's some nice colourful things I could yoink, but not enough to build a studio with all this stuff. There's no walls. Guess we gotta keep searching. It should be fairly easy to find there, because I just scroll and I find things that look bright, like that. It's kind of bright. Anything. Might be here a while. Just scrolling. Crystal Caves. Wait, amusement park. Circus. Wait, circus. Circus is kind of childlike, isn't it? It's for children, the circus. Maybe if I say, okay, you're not gonna. amusement park-esque. Wait, what? I saw it there. That's kind of bright. It's still outdoors though. Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what's trying to said. That those guys. Wow, that guy's definitely 100% Polish. I've been learning the Polish characters recently, and I see that little L with a little dash across it. I recognize it. Hmm. See, this could work, but then I am just going to end up becoming the digital circus. Maybe I just do become like the amazing digital circus. You know, that was popular at one point. Hello, Neo. Hello, hello. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Trying to find an art style at the moment, which I think we've settled on a childish look. Um, mm, but I think this could work. It's just this is all outside stuff. I need inside stuff. Oh, you're going for English. Your TTS should now be English, probably. What kind of assets we got here? So okay. Well, long story short, I'm kind of a VTuber, kind of without a home at the moment. Um, basically, I made interactive Twitch stuff, like all this. But yeah, currently I'm rethinking everything, and I'm thinking about doing a sort of more news broadcast slash talk show esque setup, and this is my current plan. And I've got the sort of the floor plan down. I've got the sort of what we're going to be doing, talk show stuff. Now I just need an art style and a theme. And yeah, the theme so far, I think the best one is childlike or circusy, or I don't even know what to call it. I think because then you have childlike, but then it's crossed with me, a very dark, disturbed individual. Which yeah, yeah. Well, I did that at one point, and it was a horrific idea. I regret it almost immediately. Maybe on a cooldown is alright, but yeah, sound effects they get out of hand real quick. Something I've learned of my 2 years doing this is the less intrusive the better. Maybe the hard part is choosing which sound, because obviously you can't do every sound that's ever been. So how do you submit it as like a YouTube video to play the sound, or preset sound files? But then how do you let them know which sounds they can choose from? Like, or it could just play a random sound, but then maybe you want specific sounds at certain points and stuff. So then you have to think, how do you convey that all through Twitch? My strat was always just to have a link to like a PDF that had a link of all the sounds. Yeah, the only downside about that is I am terrible with horror. I hate scary shit. I do. It's always been my Achilles heel. Scary movie, scary anything. So yeah, jump scares, not great. Not great for me. You'd probably actually kill me through heart attack. Weather forecast. Non-Euclidean studio. Okay, that's a good idea. Not sure how to do it, but non-Euclidean sounds interesting. Kind of trippy. Yeah, FNAF. I installed it and then it didn't run. I got it for Halloween, and I got the first one because you got to go like from the beginning to the end, and it didn't even run because I was using a VR get up for my VTube at the time, and then it tried to launch it in VR and it just fucked everything. It just pretty much crashed everything. So then I gave up with FNAF and never played it again. But I got to the main menu. That's pretty close. It was almost in the game. Ended up playing Slenderman, which was 10 times worse, but yeah. Yeah, anywho, I gotta find a nice asset. I think circus is probably the best search query I'm gonna get. Oh, that's the most recent one? Or at least the last time I checked in with FNAF, Security Breach was the most recent. Oh, here we go. Dude, Circus has walls because it's a tent. Holy shit, am I going to become a clown? Oh my god, that would work so well because I am a clown. I am someone to be laughed at. Bit scary, isn't it? How do you deal with the horror? How do you deal with the heart attacks and the jump scares and shit? Circus Maximus. What does that even mean? Non-Euclidean circus. No, but they're not becoming like the amazing digital circus. I don't want to rip them off completely. Don't want to be trapped in a circus, forced to entertain forever. But it could be cool. What? Wait, is this already in a circle? Don't tell me this is already pre-done and in a circle, so I don't even have to do anything. Okay, it's not purely a circle. It's got, you know, bumps and shit. Well, see that's where we differ. I abhor jump scares. So how I doubt a guy like me would enjoy FNAF, right? Why do you like jump scares? Why do you like being scared? It's such a horrible feeling, you know? You feel like you're about to be murdered. Circus props. This could be the shell for the thing. It's nice. That sounds sadistic and or masochistic. Oh, these are very low poly. But I'm not seeing too many promising assets that would work. Amusement park attractions. Ugh. Creepy ass clowns. Ugh. Okay, they're not that many. It might be on Sketchfab or something. Oh, horror carnival. Then again, I don't want it to be horror. I want it to be childlike. I mean, probably. Whether I'm actually going to is another question because I've already got one game on my plate. I don't think I could juggle another one right now. But I mean, yeah, shape shift into different things to do quests and other stuff. That, I mean, it sounds feasible. Yeah. I mean, hell, you could probably make that, you know. Game dev. If I can learn game dev, anyone can learn game dev. Oh god, this is a bit creepy. Where's the ring? Is that what they call it? The big tent. Oh. Fin rooms. It's meant to be the background, the back rooms. Oh, dude, am I gonna have to get like a clown variation of my skin? A ring mask that wait. Yeah, but then you fix the fuck ups, and then it gets better. You know, nobody smashes it out of the park on their first try, unless you're me. You know, game dev is about commitment. What am I even looking? Oh yeah, Ringmaster concept. No, I do. Okay, okay, Matrix. I do need a new skin though. It's been like a year since my old one, and it was shit at that. Fuck the Fiverr guy. So maybe I need one of these, you know, with the things at the back. Maybe I need a Ringmaster skin. And a hat. A top hat would be sick. Roman gladiator theme with circus characters. Okay, well, this is getting out of control. Okay, one theme. All right, let's not mix Roman gladiators and clowns. Dear God. I mean, then again, The Colosseum circle. Not sure that would work though for interviews and news stuff. I think there's too many clashing themes, you know? Too many clashing styles. A cool clown like Pennywise. Pennywise will be good. I mean, I got the forehead for Pennywise. I'll be honest. What? Try God of War? Isn't that like PlayStation only? Then I'm sort of. This is then sort of turning to Has Been Hotel. It's not like fucking Alice or whatever his name is. In the game, God of War in your shape shifting game. You can put whatever you want in your own game, bud. I mean, that's up to you. It's the beauty of game dev. Yeah, maybe I'll get a new skin. I do need a new skin, but I'm just wondering what it should be. I think though, yeah, a ringmaster could work as a skin. It's already pretty much a suit. It's like a fancy suit with a tailcoat. But there's just not many. I just need like a simple thing. Did I not open the... Why don't you just get a controller? I feel like there's easier ways to use a controller than coding a keyboard into one. But I mean, I guess, yeah, whatever. What do you? Personally, I just buy one off Amazon. Not too expensive, like 15 quid. So, but I mean, if you're up for a challenge, why not? Maybe I can remove parts of this. Okay, well now you just lorem ipsum. Okay, god damn it. Oh, you call me Finnywise? God damn. How rude. How rude. Oh, even has little back areas. Not back. Oh no, that is one. That is one model. Ah. Well, well, that probably explains that then. Fair enough. True as well. Yeah, most things already exist somewhere out there, you know. But I mean, if you can't find anything online, I guess yeah, the only other step is just code it yourself. Why not? Is that bear's ass? I just realized. It is. And actually, this wouldn't work because the center's not going to be. You won't be able to go in the center. It's a donut more than an actual circle. This area is going to be for the camera crew. In the middle, it's the outside area. So I need like an inverted version of this, which I doubt there's going to be online. So I'm gonna have to make my own basically. Maybe I can do like this. It just fades into black, you know. Yeah, true. Yeah, you could take the shortcut or you could learn. I'm very much of the belief of learning rather than cutting corners and just copy pasting code and stuff. I think you learn more, yeah, obviously, by doing it yourself. That's why when people ask for help in Discord, I give them little hints, but I never tell them outright how to do it. Unless it's a really difficult thing that only has one step. But like new people learning Unity, I'll just give them little hints, enough to the point that they should be able to figure out on their own, because then they'll learn more that way. If I just tell them how to do it, they won't remember anything. And also, yeah, you understand and know how to fix things more if you do them yourself. So if you buy stuff pre-made, you have no idea how that shit works, you know. Yeah, so I've got to start looking at this. The props are quite cool, I think. You know. Ooh, wait, these are horror tents. Why is there just no regular non-horror circus stuff? Why has everything got to be a horror tent? God damn it. Fucking horror. This isn't a game. This is just my stream, so I will call it Findustries or something. I don't know. PSX scrap. I assume that means like retro as fuck, low resolution. I don't know what the fucking. What's a PSX? Is that before the PS1? I'm not that old, so I don't know. The earliest thing I had was a PS2. Ow, my knee. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Wait, why is it? So is it called the PSX then? Or is that just... Did you somehow fat finger from 1 to X, which would be quite a stretch? Oh, stretch. Ow. Ow. Oh. Oh. There we go. That's the thing with languages, you know. You don't practice them in a while, you kind of get a bit rusty with them. So technically, yeah, I do, but I couldn't tell you like how to code in Python at the moment. It'd take a fair bit of readjusting. Okay, not a fair bit. It'd take a little bit of readjusting to sort of remember how to do things and how things work and what things are. But I know things like Python, Java, C#, bit of HTML. Hated HTML though. But not that many. No, not that many. I try and stick to, well, things I enjoy. No, Lorem Ipsum. That doesn't mean anything, isn't it? I thought that's just gibberish. I thought that was this whole point. It doesn't translate to anything. Dear God. Now I'm just being paid. Circus crew, circus props. Have they coded a virus onto your phone? Oh, I guess you wouldn't know, would you? Yeah. Don't give your friend your phone then, I guess. Moral of the story. Oh. This is circle. Ish. See, that's quite nice. Nice decoration on the floor. I don't think I'd buy this, but like... Oh, wow. There you go. Well, look at you. There I go, bloody assuming it's a guy, but then it's just my breaking gender norms. I was just assume most people are friends with other guys. That's my usual crowd. Oh, so female hacker, eh? That is a rare breed. Don't see many of those nowadays. It's 2 variants. I can't tell if there's 2 variants or they've just turned up like the saturation and contrast. And the brightness. Oh, see this chair. Oh, okay. A lot of this is really good. I could interview on these chairs and shit. Is there a desk? Please tell me it's a desk. There's even a screen for showing shit. Oh, this asset's pretty good. And it's got, yeah, the circle for that. A nice. So, like, this red line here could be where the camera moves around. It's only 15 euros. Chairs equals top content. Exactly. Dude, look. There's a red one, and a yellow one, and a green one, and a light blue, and a dark blue. So many types of chairs. But as for me, stream 2 years, I think. Well, it depends. Technically, since February of 2022, for the first sort of well, between February 2022 and November 2022, I had like 0 viewers. So I did a bit of a what's the word? I just did a bit of thinking about what went wrong, and then instead built up a TikTok audience in that time, and then changed what I was doing, and I was posting updates about that shit on TikTok, and then I debuted with that, and then there was a lot of interest, and there were a lot of people showing up, and then I did that. Yeah, so that's what I was doing. And then I did that. Well, I just pretty much did the same thing like that. I just made stuff. It was the same routine. I made stuff, uploaded to TikTok, made stuff, uploaded to TikTok. Did quite well at some points, you know, like the highest I got was, what was it? The highest I ever got was 1.2 million. This is where I peaked, and then I just fell off. But no, and then so I started out by just doing TikToks of, oh look, I added some guns to my stream, or some SAO menus, or a Pip-Boy from Fallout. And then I actually went live, and then showed off some of this stuff, and then this TikTok here was the first one that got any sort of traction. Had a fair few people show up after this one. Then kept doing the same thing, same old, adding more and more and more and more. All this time I was adding to the same project, and then I started a new project. I started the second variation of it that has my actual character. I'd say I'd earned enough money through Twitch to actually get a model. Terrible model, but you know, good enough one to stream with. So I started again with that. Did that for a while. And that's the one that I got, the 1.2 mil. On one that I just kind of threw out there. This one I didn't even put any thought into. I just like, I should probably upload. I haven't uploaded in a little bit. So I just chucked one out there. And it did really well. Bro, every stream. Look, this was VR, you know, this was VR. That's me moving in VR. I'm not doing VR again. VR is so... There's a reason I stopped and I moved over to, you see I'm like moving with WASD and stuff. It just kills. I kind of brought it back in bits, but like all in all, it's terrible to work with. It's heavy, it hurts your neck, it runs out of battery, it gets hot. It limits what you can do. It only has the power of a mobile phone. And when you're trying to create big worlds and things, it's very limiting. But then worked on that for however long, and then I made it. Then I started to make a game, and this is where I stopped caring about Twitch. Around this period here, I started working on my game. You know, I'd throw one out occasionally, but didn't really give a shit. Just sort of worked on my game, and then here we are. Now I just kind of stream for fun, but I do want to bring this back to a degree. I'm just trying to find an idea that I haven't done yet, and that I will hopefully enjoy. Because after doing 2 years of the same thing, you know, you kind of want to swap it up a bit. So that's what brings us to today, and here I am brainstorming what that thing is going to be. So, yeah. Oh my god. Tank Team 2 is probably going to be like Helicopter Team or something. It's going to be a different vehicle. If I do ever make a follow-up. But who knows, if the game does well enough, then somebody else will probably, because you know, like Among Us releases and then Goose Goose Duck comes out or something, you know. So somebody will probably take the idea of a helicopter or a boat or whatever before I ever get the chance to. I see you, Nia. Let's come by. So I gotta be quick. I gotta make a helicopter team soon. Already get on that before anyone else. Because the idea is worth millions, billions. I mean, it's not, but I'm not sure a helicopter team would even work. Or a plane team. Okay. So maybe Circus is the shout. So this is a pretty nice asset. Dude, the chairs. And they're very low low poly. 160 tries only. Here we are. The important thing. The tent. I can't see inside it though. Which is a shame. But it looks hollow, so that could be like a background. A backdrop. Right, okay, it's only 15 euros. I think I could afford that. I got my Twitch paycheck recently, so I've got a little boost in capital. No, don't you click for me. Don't you click for me. We'll see if there's any other bright, colourful, childlike-looking things. If not, we'll just go for a circus. Japanese Summer Festival. Nah, it's a bit too weeby. But I've always wanted to go to one of these Japanese festivals, see if they actually like the anime. There's so many things I want to do. So many things, because, you know, the only things I watch is sort of American movies or British movies, but I'm already British, so I know what they're talking about. And then anime. And the things that I've always wanted to do on my bucket list is go to an American high school, see if it's all what it turns out to be, see them like, you know, doing their little American football games, and they have cheerleaders and everything, and, you know, the halls and people just hanging out in the halls all in there. They don't have uniform in most of the movies, so see if it's all just like that. And also the American neighborhood I really want to see, you know, just the same house copy pasted for 500 miles, you know. What the gourmet food store theme with circus characters. You're just thinking of random themes and then throwing circus characters in them. I don't think it works like that. But yeah, I want to experience the classic suburban American neighborhood. You know, nice weather, dog walk in the morning. They'll have these big lawns with the sprinklers and shit. I want to experience that. And then the last thing is Japan. I want to see if they actually have these festivals and shit, and if it's all as pretty as they make it out to be. I mean, I doubt it will be. Reality is often disappointing. But there must be some places that's just like amazing. So Japan and America are the two places I want to go. Although I'm not sure, I'm a bit uncertain about Japan because I keep hearing a lot of mixed stories. Half of them are like, oh my god, it's amazing, you have to go to Japan. The other half are like, yeah, they're really xenophobic. They don't like anyone that isn't from Japan. You get rejected from a lot of places if you're not Japanese. I assume they hate tourists. Which I can understand. I think you might have to have like a Japanese person with you to be let in. So... But yeah, I'll only go once. Doesn't matter if I get kicked out of a few bars. Anything else kind of nice looking? Also, this song takes way too long to build up. There we go. Nothing too bright. The further down in this list we go, the worse it's going to get. Or like the lower quality, because I think it's sorted by popularity. Yeah. No. It's just nothing. Nothing childlike. Circus-like. Although there is one other, it's like obstacle courses, kind of like Fall Guys. They're very inflatable looking and bright and colourful. Like, ooh, Lego. No, wait, I can't get sidetracked by a Lego idea again. We can't go on another tangent. No. No, Finn, don't give in. A circus tank. Well, my plan with somebody raids is that they come and you know, like how people come out to like talk shows. It's like, oh, welcome our guest, this person, and then in the audience cheers, and then they walk on and do the little dance, and then they sit down, and then they talk. That was my plan for raids. So, but maybe we can fit a tank in there. You know, just for you, Stranded. Why not? Jesus Christ. Oh no, must resist the Lego. But Lego's so childlike and wondrous. But it would be one too many themes. If we had a circus, news room Lego, you know. Not for me, for tank team. What? What the fuck are you talking? Okay, I think you've lost the plot strand. I think the brain cell has fallen out of place. You're making no sense, man. You're talking gibberish. Then again, I do have that effect on people. They tend to lower their IQ. So it's not your fault. Oh god, it's the rating track I was using. Oh god. Tank team reference number 20. What? Wait, how is a circus tank a tank team? There's no circus what? That's not a thing. Unless you're playing a different version of Tank Team. Oh god. Are there already spin-offs? Ew. Human body parts. Ew. God, how many pages are there of this shit? So many environments. Oh, there's 111? Dear God. Alright. We better hurry up then. Just need one asset. Obstacle course pack. They're kind of bright and thing. Only issue is they are just obstacles, but they're in the right style. Or an inflatable water park. Once again, in the right style, but just not useful whatsoever. Yeah, no, can't use that. Shame. Oh god, tired. Join the dots map generator. Cartoon. Maybe that's it. Cartoon. Well, yeah, cartoon is a style. Actually, I wouldn't say that describes it very well. Toon water. No, I don't need that. Alright, let's try. We'll keep that one because this is the best asset so far. And it's got multiple colors. This asset's no. This asset maybe, but we don't need that to begin with. That's just props. This one's got too much other shit. This one, too much other shit, but maybe. This one's just a nice looking village, right? Yeah, don't need that. Don't need that. Alright. Cartoon. Let's try that. Let's have a look. 24, 96. Cartoon. Oh, and it's going to come up with people, isn't it? Cartoon environments. So it's a bit more colourful? Question mark? Battle Arena. Low Poly City. We saw this one, right? No, we didn't. Oh, no, we did. Just from a thing that was the free one we were looking at or something. Yeah, no, I can't use that. Well, I don't know. Whoever wants to be. Well, I guess also whoever I trust. I'm not sure if I'm going to give this out to everyone. I think only to a few select people. People I deem worthy. Mostly because when I give it out to everyone tends to join, and then the Twitch is just abandoned. And I kind of need people in the Twitch to do stuff, you know. And the camera crew doesn't need that many people. I just need like a couple guys, like 3 people maybe. One person to operate the cameras, one person to control other things, and one person to fill in when the other 2 aren't doing their job. So, something like that. Mods and VIPs. Well, VIPs don't show up much, so probably just mods. Yeah. Well, I say it's mods only. Why not? Why not? But yeah, I'll set up a network thing for that. Oh, God. Jesus. Yeah, not too much cartoons. If I can find like a cartoon shader as well, really. Then yeah, but first I'll get the models in. I think this one I'll do for now. Do I buy this now? Maybe. Ooh, cartoon. I like that shader. Oh my god! Speaking of, hey Ragbury, how you doing? Oh god. Um. Um. Yeah. 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 Circus Studio. I think it's probably the most apt description. Although I'm not sure if I do want to go circus because I kind of want to go kids show. Circus isn't kids show. Basically, I'm rethinking my whole shtick. Um, and I'm thinking of doing a sort of childlike talk show. So okay, the idea the concept is a talk show or slash talking about news or maybe doing the occasional game, but this one less so. Mostly just talking. And this will be my desk, and I can interview people, viewers or streamers or whatever. And then so that's the idea, the concept. But then the appearance wise, art style will still work, and I'm probably just like cell shading or something, or cartoon effect. But then the theme, the general theme, I was thinking new studio's kind of dead, kind of boring. We got a bajillion kind of modern-y looking or borderline futuristic looking stuff. Baby bites. Well, the viewers aren't even going to be a part of this. I'm not going to have it so they can spawn in like they used to. I'm still figuring out what the viewers' role in this is going to be. I've got the network role I know, my role I know. For now, the viewer is going to be the people that come on for interviews to give their opinions on things, and also to submit sort of things to talk about. Steampunk, I love steampunk, but yeah, the idea probably wouldn't work. And futuristic is just basically new studio, but same thing. So I was thinking childlike, as in like, sure. I was thinking childlike, so like don't hug me, I'm scared, or whatever the fucking thing is. Where it looks all childlike and friendly and for kids, but then deep down it's actually really dark and fucked up and gory and whatever. Because you know me, you know how I talk. Imagine like the things I talk about, but with a childlike aesthetic. I think it'd be funny. I bring on a rabbit and then I brutally murder it and the blood splatters everywhere all over the walls. But present it like a kids' TV show. So that's the plan. Now I'm just trying to find assets for it, which is harder than it looks because there's not many childlike things. The closest I got was a circus, but even then, the circus isn't really like a children's news or a children's TV show. So I don't know. Might have to make the assets myself, which I'm not looking forward to. Oh, well, TTS is broken. God damn it. Twitch disconnected. Why would you disconnect? How dare you? Or is it back now? But I'll read out your thing manually. Fail joining Twitch. What do you mean fail joining Twitch? Is that working now? Oh god, I don't know. Attempting to connect. It's not connecting. Yeah. Oh no. It's not connecting. What do we do, boys? What do we do? It's just not connecting. Well, it's dead. It's official. It's dead. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to actually read your guys' messages now. Oh god, that's gonna go well. Oh, no, never mind. It did work. Oh yeah, we're probably gonna need an audience. Maybe then. Maybe I can sit down in the audience, potentially. I don't know where the audience would go, though. Because I can't put them, like, normally, you know, host is here, audience would be, like, here. But, you know, you got the camera crew here. So, unless I make this, like, a box in the middle, and then they can go up against that. Which could be a solution. Probably doesn't need to be a circle in the middle. But then again, no, it has to be a circle because the camera moves around it. I feel quite sad that all of this work is just for 1 month streaming session. Shut up, Dharma. You know me too well. You know me too well. If creating makes you happy, I'm happy. Ah, see? Yeah. Be happy that I'm happy. Hello, Glow. How you doing? Welcome to more procrastinate industries. Classic, classic. I'm kind of, well, it's not the hotel, Glow. I hate to break it to you. Has not changed. Why I've been okay. Shut up. Yeah, it's not a hotel. It's not even a circus. I don't even know what it is. Shut up. What is Pomodoro? What? You're right, Glow. What is? I would benefit from. Are you saying I should eat? What are you trying to say? That's Pomodoro sauce. The timer. This? Oh. Why is this called the Pomodoro technique? Long break, 15 to 30 minutes. Wait, start here. Short break for 5 minutes. 25 minutes. This is insanity. Do people actually do this? I mean, this is what my mum tells me to do. She's like, get up and stretch your legs every couple hours or every hour. Get a 5 minute stretch. And I kind of do that. You know, I get once every 4 hours or so for about 2 minutes. So, I mean, it's not far off, you know. That's kind of close. Okay, Glow, you got to choose a better voice for your default voice is I have noticed. Okay, wait. You said people do this not for 5 minutes at a time. It changes based on the person. The redeem, the channel point, the only channel point redeem. A stretch redeem for 30,000. It's like you want to waste your points, don't you, Lee? Will Finn TV have a cooking show? Maybe. Oh my god, am I gonna call it Finn TV? I wish. Maybe. You sound like Femdistries or something. I don't know. But I hope you guys don't think I sound like that. You can type the gender afterwards, like British male or whatever. Means that you don't stretch often. True. Yeah, who needs to stretch? You know, as I stretch. Oh god. Yeah. I did an uwu recently, ish. Remember with the voice changer? Yeah, the uwu. The uwu. No, I can't do it as well as Glow. I wish. Yeah, country gender. Wait, was that no? That was after the tournament. Oh no, yeah, then no. I'm talking about after then. Yeah, no. Remember when I was doing all the voice changes with the AI voices and stuff to make me sound like weird people? No, not that one. We don't talk about that one. That one was a proper ooh with using my actual voice, and I regret every moment of my life since then. Lathe / Fox, how you doing? But yeah, yeah, I know, yeah. But we don't talk about that. We don't talk. Shut up. Anyway, for those that don't know what we're doing or what I'm doing, which is me included. Yeah, I'm making a thing, and the thing has a thing, and it's a talk show slash news. It's the podcast, but like, so the talk show part is the podcast part, or actually both of these talk show slash news. I'll be either talking to chat, getting their opinions on shit, or talking about news things, with chat as well. So lots of talking, and maybe the occasional, kind of like a game show as well. Maybe we'll do an occasional interactive game because, I mean, I'm not overscoping. I can't be because everything is only going to be in this circle. I'm not branching outside of the circle. So there's literally going to be interviews here. You've got your thingy desk, and an interview desk, and a camera, and the camera crew inside changing the cameras and shit. That's not what I wanted to do. You got the Wall of Fame and awards wall thing there. You got the green screen for games and dev streams, and then the news bit, which has the desk and the infographics and shit. A multiple type room. Oh yeah, that's this one. So it can be a green screen, but it's also where we play our games, our interactive games. So you press a button and it'll swap the scene, the setting. What kind of news? I don't know, but it's basically just gonna be topics submitted by chat, and if none are submitted, then from a pre-made list of just topics. Do you believe in God? What do you think happens when you die? What is the purpose of life? Some, my deeper examples, but, you could also be, what's your favorite color? Yeah, very light. Well, light for me, at least. But the thing is, we're going to be talking about deep topics, but I kind of would then want to have a very bright, almost childlike, aesthetic. Kind of like, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Is this it? Yeah, like this. It's presented like a TV show, but it's really fucking nihilistic and dark. This is the kind of vein I'm gonna go for, because you know me, I talk about fucked up shit all the time. But then if it had this nice aesthetic, it might balance it out a bit. Right? Yeah, it's an interesting idea. So kind of like, instead of a news show, it'd be a children's news show. Like a children's TV show, or like CBeebies basically. And for those that don't know what CBeebies is, it's just the BBC but for children, hence the C. If you do stuff, do it like 3 a.m. stream, so I'm not awake. No, every stream. You just have to put up with it, Leaf. It's fine. I'll have lots of bright colors and things to distract you from the dark and depressing topics. So, studio's secretly a time machine. What? Thank you for that submission, Stranded. Anyway, make Sunday stream start 4 hours later or something. Like Dehamiss. Come again. Did anyone understand what Leaf just said? Or am I just going crazy? Don't hug me, I'm scared. God damn it. You capitalize that shit to show it's oh, for fuck's sake. I hate Leaf. It's so hard to tell when he's either typoing or just, yeah, I don't know, fucking Leaf. Anywho, we've got our theme. Theme. Okay, not everyone could be as amazing, alright? Sorry, I'm flawed. I'm a flawed human being. Why do I get bullied? But yeah, so I think that's the general gist. The only issue is there's not many. I've been looking up, like children's sort of assets packs, and there aren't really. The closest I got is a circus, which is kind of along the same vein. It's got some props I could use, but like it's not really what I'm looking for. So I might have to make some custom models, which I'm not too happy about because I hate Blender. And here comes Leaf with the whole "I'll make it for you" thing, but I don't even know what I want. I don't know what it would look like. So I might need to do some. Yeah. Well, you know, whenever I say I need models, you're always, oh, I can make you models. Now, what does that mean? See, now I know it's a acronym, but I don't know what the acronym means. The is TAD TADC. Thruthos. Osiris. Circus. What circuses are there? Oh, that one. Fuck's sake. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Yeah. I don't want to become, the amazing digital circus. Maybe I do actually. That was pretty popular. Hmm. Yeah, well, it's for the best. I don't even know what I want to model. What is this kindergarten you speak of? Is that similar to primary school? I assume that's about primary school. I don't fucking know. You and your American lingo glow. Come again? What the fuck? That another plot twist idea. The series is a dream of the bites after losing the leader. Oh god, brain melting. Well, the Americans use it a lot. Like, I don't think I've heard of kindergarten outside of the US, I never heard German talking about kindergarten or anything. It's just only in the US. Then again, I only ever hear US people speak because they kind of dominate the internet. Right. Well, then again, they probably stole it from. Well, we probably stole it, and then they stole us, our lingo. So, Americans speak English, so we probably did steal it first. But then again, we don't. Yeah, we don't say it. We say primary school. Or element. No, we don't. No, we don't say elementary school. That is no wait. Americans say elementary school as well. Kindergarten's before elementary. Oh, it's so confusing. I think. Oh no, I think kindergarten is nursery, which is before school, right? Or preschool, yeah. Preschool probably makes the most sense as a word, preschool. But we call it nursery, I think, as well. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Anyway, shut the fuck up. So yeah, I need to find some. Well, I need to figure out what the fuck I'm doing, basically. I want it to be a childlike kids show, but I'm not sure getting the circus assets is the best strat. Even though they are bright and colourful. And look how nice. And look, there's even a TV I could use for like things like talking about news. This is where the topic could be. Look, that looks like a desk. Is that a desk? That looks like a desk. Oh my god, they even have a desk. Oh god. It would be perfect. Okay, maybe I do get this asset. Just for the props alone. And I can use the tent temporarily as a... Oh my god, I'm actually going to become the amazing digital circus, aren't I? It's going to happen. Yeah, I know. Don't remind me. Oh, well, at least I have that asset forever. Maybe I'll find a way to use it. Probably not, but... Ay. Well, either way, I need to start developing something because I've spent enough time thinking about this fucking idea. It's literally been weeks I've been stuck on thinking an idea. A prequel. There is no canon. There is nothing that links the seasons. I mean, if somebody can somehow think of a lore that connects all the seasons together, then be my guest. But right now, there is nothing to prequel because there is no canon. Because the bites just showed up to what season 0 we were, I don't know, a madman hosting mini games for robots, and then season 1 I was a yellow man who would murder mini robots in an office and various other places. And then in season 2, I was in space temporarily on a spaceship with Bytes. But then I was then later on a god of a world where I would build the world to my own liking. And then season 3 was a hotel set in the void or something that would go on forever. But we don't talk about the hotel in Glow's presence because then she'll start yelling at me again. And then season 4, I was Minecraft Man. And then I was a 2D guy. I was a 2D Byte from Tank Team. And season 5 was the Annoyatron thing, was it? No, then season 5 was a throwback to season 2 and it had an elevator. And oh, God. No, don't say it. If you say it 3 times, a girl shot. That's how it works. It's like Bloody Mary. If you say hotel 3 times in front of OBS, Glow will appear behind you and murder you. Unless you make another hotel season. Anyway, yeah, maybe I'll get this asset. Fuck it, I'll get this asset. I have money. I got a Twitch paycheck recently, so I'm caked up. That's not the right word. Whatever. But yeah, then we haven't yet covered the art style, whether it's cell shaded, cartoony, outlined, you know, any of that nonsense. Add to cart, reset that. £15 or €15. I'm back from cleaning. Hi, back from cleaning. I'm dad. Which bit? All of it? None of it? The circus bit? Part of the multiverse. Maybe the hotel is the overarching multiverse, and each door leads to a different season. Maybe that's the canon. I do not. Wait, which bit's interesting? Oh wait, the multiverse bit. Yeah, that maybe that is the canon. FUCK. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was wondering why you said cinematic kingdoms. Like, what the fuck? Wow, Leaf. Wow, very mature. It could just be FUC. No. Nah, FCU. Damn it. So funny. You're hilarious. Alright, time for me to waste more money. The fuck? I'm committing 15 more euros to the cause. God, I really got to stop impulse buying. Apply coupons. There are no coupons. I understand. I do not want that. I am not exempt from paying consumption tax. €3 in consumption tax. Fucking economy. Pay now. That doesn't work. The Universal Cinema does not work. You're crazy. You're crazy, bro. Alright, there we go. Oh, wait. Don't open it in Tank Team. No. Bad. Right, let's get out Tank Team. Bam, 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 bam. No, no Tank Team. We're not doing any more Tank Team work today. Not that I've done much today, but yeah, me too. Heard it's terrible. Speaking of which, how are we doing at the moment? Oh, 11.3% refunds. It's still going up. That fucker from Japan refunded. How dare he? With good reason. For good reason. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Come on, Unity. Right. Well, from what I've seen, you can actually see, or I can actually see, why people are refunding. Most of them is because they don't have any friends. And there aren't any, public servers. Like, none of the refunds have been about the game itself. It's not because it's like a bad game. It's just because they don't have the friends to play with and stuff. Right. But I'm gonna work on more single player aspects of it, like adding AI and things like that. Oh god, downloading. How big is this? 4 megabytes. All right. A public thingy. Do you want to expand on that? A public. What's a public thing? A public thingy. Oh yeah, no. Public lobbies are a thing. They've been a thing since the start of the game. Oh, shut up, Leaf. Shut up, Leaf. Shut up, Leaf. Shut up. Yeah, no, yeah. So public lobbies have always been a thing in Tank Team. But the issue is there's not enough people playing public lobbies. Those a lot of people that have been getting the game just start like private lobbies and things. Like there's not a big enough player count. The game isn't popular enough to have a consistent like player base, you probably consistently need like at least sort of like 10 lobbies for people to join. For the people that sort of pick up the game by themselves. A lot of people are like just getting this game solo, which is going to be a miserable experience. If you don't have any friends to play with and there's nobody else, in a public lobby. Because you can set it to either public or private. And yeah, most people just set it to private because, just want to play with their friends. So that's all the refunds. But hopefully I'll be adding AI for them to play against so they can, either play solo. It does? Does that mean I have a free key? Pog? Oh, maybe I should do that. No, I need money. No, I can't. No, I'm going to be fixing the problem anyway. Okay, let's put this down. The solution, well, one of the solutions, when the game was free, basically, the game was taken off like crazy. There was actually like a pretty solid player base. But then obviously could justify working on the game while it's free, so it became paid, and that obviously fell off because it wasn't free anymore. But it's going to hopefully, I'm still in talks with Miniclip, be free on mobile. Kind of like how Among Us did it. Potentially. The bosses, well, I was thinking bosses wise, kind of like the Juggernaut game mode. It's not an AI. It's more just like one tank is massive and takes a lot of hits to take down, and then it's them versus every other tank. But then also AI as well. Adding AI bot tanks into the game, I think, will help alleviate the pressure. Because it's a Little Big Planet song. It was using Little Big Planet. This is the Little Big Planet playlist. Yeah, massive, dude. Humongous. One could say throbbing. What is this, bloody crab game? Jesus. There's a giant crab and crab game. So Danny might sue me. But I mean, if he doesn't, hell yeah. I'm not sure how that. I mean, yeah, we could do like tanks versus kaiju or some shit, a gigantic puppy, or maybe a flying thing should be better. Harder to hit flying things. That could be something. That just sounds like my streams. Of course, copyright free Godzilla. For legal reasons. But yeah, something like that. Yeah. Anyway, I'll add that stuff. There's lots of updates. I've got a long list, a big, what do they call it, like thingy plan. Fuck, I have the name. A big roadmap. Roadmap of things I want to do, and yeah, AI and different game modes and things like that. The next update's gonna be, the next two updates is gonna be pretty big. The next update is a level editor and also different sized tanks, sort of 1-person, 2-person tanks, so you don't have to run around as much. Obviously, they do less. Like I'll have to sacrifice shields or something like that, but they'll be smaller and easier to operate. Copyrighted Finn, so you can sue yourself. See, that's how you make the big bucks. If only I was actually worth something. Oh, screw this song. This will do. But yeah, that's the plan. At least yeah. Okay. Whoppa. Didn't. Oh wait, did that do it? Oh, that did it. Wait. Oh, why is it so dark? Ew. Okay. Alright, watch this. Where is it? 10. Where's it 10? There's 10. Well, that doesn't look too bad. Was it like inside? Oh, for fuck's sake. It's only meant for the outside. Unless... okay, what if I do both? What is this white shit, dude? Oh, it's so close to greatness. But they added it. Oh, why did I buy this? Who said buying this was a good idea? God damn it. Yeah. Shit. Well, there goes one thing. Yeah, I probably should. Now, if I'm going to refund anything, I'll refund the £50 steampunk thing. But it's fine. It's fine. Fucking hell. I mean, at least I got the desk. I mean, that's bright and I mean, it's all bright and colourful, which is good. You can't tell this is from a circus, you know? This could work. I mean, it doesn't look very good when it's not in the sun. That's just cell shading. Refund 88. What does that even mean? Oh my god. I'm losing it. Let's just see if I can make something out of this. It's okay. You just fuck off. Alright. Oh, that's blindingly white. Alright, you go. And this is the outline for the general size of the studio. We got monitor. Probably gonna need to get rid of the directional light. Does that actually? Then what if I do? Oh, it's already white. Damn it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not meant to be big. It's a studio, you know. It's very controlled. But if we, bring in the old geezer, like that's, it's a fair amount of distance to walk in the camera. This is the camera control area. And then if I'm out here, I'm running around doing my thing, it's a fair amount of space, So it's not bad. I think it's a decent amount of space. You can always, increase the size. But yeah, we just need to figure out how to make this look like a children's TV show. Which is going to need, these things. I think that's nice. Just need to get this camera shit working. If we have it directly down, is that right? Or are we going to have to... Yeah, children's TV show. That's pretty much what it is. It's made for children. AKA my Twitch audience. Oh, it's perfect. Made for goddamn Twitch. The biggest children of them all. Is that? So yeah, maybe we have to have lights. No directional light. No skybox. Just all spotlights. You know? Big spotlights. Big radius. Big range. Big brightness. You know? Oh, and also big shadows. Hold. Hold. There we go. Big shadows. You know, that's kind of... Yeah. And then we got the void. You know, the good old void. Just out there. Always watching. Always present. But yeah, the cell shading I don't think is going to work. It was one of the things, cell shading. I don't think it's going to work in this scenario. Cell shading only really works with directional light. And I don't think that's going to work here. Like this. Industries convert. I mean, it looks good. I do like cell shading. It's just, I'm not sure if it'll work. Because if I add another spotlight, what does that do? Okay, see that now. The two shadows. But does it only listen to one of them? Oh, no, it does do multiple. Oh. Maybe this could work. What happens if I add another? 3 shadows. Pog. Shadow-wise. 1, 2, 3. So it's like there's a different layer of shadows for every light source, which I guess is fine. Obviously, it looks better with 1. I quite like this. But, you know. It makes things look brighter. So maybe I can stick with cell shading. It's just when it's cell shadings on things like this, you can't really notice. You know? Also, it may be a bit too bright. And like that. What is that? Because there's no shadows on the back, it's kind of hard to tell what that is. See, when you get some light on it, it's quite nice. So I'm going to have to light everything. Well, then again, you're never going to see the back end of it. So why does it matter? I'm overthinking it. Overthinking it. I think there's something here. I just need to find a good background. What the fuck? You know? There's definitely something there. Wood blocks. You know? Still not sure about the lighting though. Ew. What is that shadow? Shape. Shape indeed. That's a kappa. And one of these. Whatever these things are, just blocks. You know? Where's the camera? Hey kids, welcome to today's show. Today we'll be making weed brownies. You know? Solid color. Post-processing. Anti-aliasing. See that, even though I haven't set it up, like the bright colors I quite like. You know? It's not bad. And I kind of do look like a children's presenter, you know? And look at me, so approachable. Not intimidating at all. I could have cameras that sort of follow me around. They could be a bit more, like, focused. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, no, would have sharp lines instead of Yeah, so look at that. The sharp line is so much better rather than having it sort of like fade. Because when it fades, you can't really tell, but when it's a nice sharp line, hey, it's a fish. It's my fish. Hey, give my fish back. What else we got here? Oh, we got the bench. So look, this is where the children slash bites can sit. You know, need to sort of cast some light on that because it's hard to see where the actual thing is. There you go. What are these? Oh, little mascots. Yeah, this could be awesome. We got the chairs. The chairs are the main attraction here. Hell yeah! Look at that. Oh, why are the shadows so low quality? Is it because of that? No. Hmm. None of that. Maybe it's in the spotlight. High. To ensure that shadow has maybe we just don't have shadows. No, you need shadows. They do add a lot. They're just very weak ones. Either way, I think I've got the tools I need now. Just need to find the walls. Okay, this is gonna be cheating, but what do they do on the Amazing Digital Circus? What are the walls made out of? They just kind of like striped walls, or like a curtain for a background, or the building blocks themselves are kind of like a wall of bright colors. That could be a thing. Maybe I don't need a wall. Maybe building blocks, massive building blocks, that just kind of keep getting bigger, and then eventually you can't even tell what's behind them because there's so many and they're so big. You know? Like we're in a kid's playroom. Hell yeah, dude. Let's just turn on the main light for the bants. Oh, that's just pointing down. And then if I just copy these wood blocks. Already, we have a wall of sorts. I mean, it looks kind of chaotic, but this could easily be a children's TV show. Oh my god, what have you done to my fish? Ew. That's disgusting. Hmm. Yeah, alright. Fuck it, I'm just going to work on this. Oh, and actually, you know what? Might as well. Just have a nice sky. Skybox. Lighting. Based on the skybox. Oh, a bit too blue. Maybe not. Don't want the background to be too bold. Yeah, something like that. Oh my god, you get it. No, fish have their eyes on the side. Oh my god. Anyway, I think that'll do for now. I think this is a good start. At least I've started. That's the most important thing. Yeah, see, look, I quite like that. You know, this is just like a children's sandbox. And then we can talk about news. We can talk about dark, depressing shit. We can have like lots of shelving space to put stuff up here in the back for references and things. You know how streamers do. They have lots of shelf things. But all in all, yeah, look at that. We have a generic thing. We're just going to need some more models is the only issue. But, you know, circus props. Potential. Anywho. Where is it? I need to find my song. Where is it? Where? Sleepyhead Bash. Alright. There you go. Good old fashioned outro now. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go get to work then. Probably have to have dinner first. But yeah, cheers for coming, Stranded. Good seeing ya. And Dharma. See you, Dharma. And bye, Scara. See you later. Tell Leaf when he arrives he's a little bitch. And yeah. Have a nice Thursday. See you, Glow. See you, Tanta. Dude, I'm looking forward to this so much. This, I really like the style and stuff. I love the bright, you know me, I love my bright colors. Have you seen Tank Team? But yeah. Hopefully, I mean, I'm not sure I'll have it done by Saturday, but be able to do this soon. Hopefully. Start doing some interviews. Start talking about random nonsense for 2 to 3 hours. The song always hits. It does. It does. Yeah. See you guys later. Cheerio. Thank you for that, Dharma. Yeah. See you, Tony. See you, everybody. So I got to let the song play out. It's such a banger. Yeah. How do I kill 1 minute 10 seconds? So nice weather we're having. Oh, is it? Yeah. Convenient. So oh my god, he's doing it again. That's it. That's spam. Ban him. Get him out of here. Wait. No. Yeah, I can't sing. Wait for it. You're not lost yet, mate. You're not lost yet. Yep, it's a long outro, but we gotta hear the whole thing. There we go. All right, it's ending. Bye bye. Hey to Genie. Bye to Genie. Wait for it. Another 10 seconds or so, and then I'm ending stream. And wait for it. And gone.